kinda short and sweet today, but we do have some things to go over, some things to learn, some things to do, alright?
Am I late or something?
Yes, get in line.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Attention does not mean stand with arms crossed.
Yeah. So, I say this with a heavy heart. Today's the day where it all starts. Where you all could die. What you've been on in the past is hard, yes. But it'll be nothing like what the coming days will be like. Coming weeks, you're gonna be doing things you're probably not gonna be happy with. You're gonna be doing things you might not enjoy. You're gonna be doing things that you're probably gonna watch everyone around you fall like flies, alright? But I need you all to understand something. You're here for a reason. We're not here to lollygag, enjoy our lives, or play
I will
around like
hydrate.
children.
I will hydrate right now.
Doors that way. Alright? I'll keep it simple. We've gotten a lot of intel recently. A lot of different people, a lot of different things. And honestly, some of them scare the shit out of me. But it's not my job to be terrified of what's to come. It's my job to be prepared. Alright? So today, we're not gonna break formation and go about our days. We're gonna go into that field, and I'm sure you've been through it once or twice, but I'm gonna rerun you back through some of the basics of combat, alright? I don't know a time, and I don't really know a place. But we go to the front lines today. And I don't mean some small little fight. We're going where hundreds of men die daily today. On both sides. You're gonna watch people die today, and you're gonna watch people suffer. You're gonna watch people die from sicknesses, bullets, magics, organic beams that blow people up from the inside out, getting ripped apart, you name it. You're gonna watch hell today, and you're gonna be there for a while. A week, to be exact. That's how long we were commissioned to be out there. This wasn't a choice. You're gonna be meeting some people that you're close acquaintances with. United States government's gonna be there. And we're fighting with them. You all need to understand something. This war isn't friend or foe. This war is humanity versus aliens, alright? Beside your fucking differences, I don't want to hear no disrespect to the people out there leading. And I definitely don't want to hear that some of you tried to hurt them. Alright? Make it even worse, you're being sent out, and you're going to be working with a regiment that helped destroy your school. To be exact. You're probably going to see that woman there too. At the end of the day, it's not our job to care about who's who, alright? It's our job to remove the threat and to do it swiftly. When you arrive there, you're going to be thrown straight into hell. You're going to be eating off rations, barely any MREs there. It's probably going to be fucking protein bars for the next week. You'll have some shitty, muddy water to drink, and you ain't going to sleep much. But I need you all to understand something. This is serious, alright? Lose the attention. I need you focused on me. You don't gotta stand in a certain way. Just look at me and listen, alright? I know you love each other like family, and some of you love each other more than that. But today's not the day for you to love each other like that, alright? Because if one of you dies, and it just so happens to be somebody you love, I can't have you breaking down and mourning their death on that spot. You're gonna die too. Today you're gonna have to make hard decisions. If somebody dies, that means walking away from their corpse and probably never seeing it again. Is that something we can do?
Yes, sir.
No, it ain't. You ain't seen somebody you love die yet. This ain't something you can do. And I hope you don't have to do it. But you'll learn. And as for you, Foles, I know we're throwing you into hellfire today. Be careful, hold your own.
Yes, sir.
Those people taught you, that slave camp taught you. Survive today or you go back. Whatever it takes. Understood?
Understood.
There's one last thing I'm gonna give you all. Pass this around. That there is a pill. It's poison. When we get out there, you're gonna put it in your gums. You find yourself in a situation where you're probably gonna be captured, bite down real hard. It's gonna be a slow, painful death. It's better than what they're gonna do to you. It's not even about information. I promise you that. For the people here who have been tortured, what organics can do to you is 10 times worse. They know things that we could never comprehend. So trust me when I say, that's the best way out. Go form up in the training field. Sergeant, stay behind. Go.
It's gonna be alright.
Such a little pill. It can cause much suffering. I will not. I won't need this. I will have it just in case, but I will not need this. I know I won't.
Right. try not to sound like a broken record, but this is the fastest crash course of human Organics combat I can give you, alright? So everyone's notes here, because we do have new role players. I'm gonna go through a few of the steps of VR combat, alright? So just interpret it as such. I'll be in character still, okay? Good. Right. John?
Yeah.
Sure. Right. So, I know some of you know, some of you don't, but on Organics there is only one weak spot that can kill them. Do we know what that is?
Their core.
Yes. More specifically, an energy string that ties from their core to their brain. Most of the time, if you behead them, they'll die slowly, but the fastest way to kill them is destroying the core. Now, the best way to do this, if you're hand to hand, if you have a pistol, a knife, a sword, a bow, a hammer, doesn't matter. Best way to do this is to target their chest first. If you don't target their chest, most of the time, their core is either going to be somewhere in their arms or in their stomach. And if all else fails and you still can't find it there, they'll have it right next to their brain. Yes, they can move it around, so be careful. Alright? John, I want you fighting like you are Organics. You fought enough to know how they fight. They fight dirty. They don't fight like a human. We're gonna do a quick spar. 50%. Don't fucking knock my
He's
jaw off,
okay.
alright?
Mm.
Pay attention. You can tell, most of the time Organics are gonna go for your weak points as a human. Groin, throat, ears, inside the leg, or your joints. If they don't go for that, they're just trying to torch you. So when you are fighting, make sure every part of you is covered. Because a lot of them carry poisons. And all it takes is it's gonna faint. That one hit can get you killed. If they're carrying poison, you won't know it until you're dead. Now, move to weapons. It goes a bit differently when you're fighting Organics with a weapon. Because they're not gonna target with their fist to your weak points. They're gonna target kill points. Most of the time that's either the neck, your heart, or they're gonna go for the arteries. They're gonna aim for inside of your legs, 90% of the time. So at least it's pretty straightforward, because that's all they know. However, the more skilled ones, they're gonna throw in some moves that you're not gonna really expect, so you gotta keep a keen eye. Go ahead and throw a feint, John. Anyone catch what he did? Yeah,
Made it look like an overhead.
which is not necessarily wrong. It was still technically an overhead, but he came up to distract me. So the best way to get through this, with Organics at least, a lot of the time, you can see their movements are different from normal humans. So if you're watching their legs or their waist, you can see it sort of pivot before their torso pivots. Most of the time that's where they're gonna swing. You can say a human does that too, but we do it a bit differently. We usually pivot our feet first. Our whole body turns. However, most of the time, Organics look almost like machines, so they can kind of turn every part of their body. The So, John, once again, I want you to fight dirty, fight like a Ganix. Don't fight clean, and be aggressive. Most of the time, Ganix are very aggressive.
Here, I got
The
you.
grunts are.
Hydrate goblin.
Come on.
Right. Yeah. Monday. Monday. Can't really.
Most of the time, a Ganix is going to rely on their form. Their unique muscle structure allows them to move in very odd ways. So that means more flexibility, maybe more speed, maybe just a little more strength. And they're going to rely on that. So you're going to try and exploit that. But it takes fighting them for a bit to understand which one they kind of factor into. So you need to watch their movements. John, let's say you focus on your flexibility. You might not be very flexible, but try your hardest. Do some odd things.
Okay.
I need y'all to try and pick it up. Come on. Be aggressive. As you can tell, he moves very fucking weird. Most of the time, they're gonna move like that too. So you need to exploit their weaknesses. Just because they are aliens doesn't mean they don't feel pain. If anything, they feel a little bit more pain than we do. So you exploit that. Get little cuts in. You don't just have to go for the kill every single time. Getting these little cuts can cause them to get angry or deranged, kind of acting like a rabid beast. So John, let's say you've accumulated a good amount of cuts. Fight like a rabid beast. Come on. As you can tell, you're good. He got very, what's the word? He telegraphed a lot. That's what you want to try and do. It's a mind game out there. The whole time. Even when you're sitting there eating, they're gonna play mind games on you. I don't know if any of you read, but you can read in history books some of the things they did. They'll whistle all throughout the night just to keep you up. Or they'll take shots every 30 minutes or so and get you in a rhythm of preparing yourself for that and then throw you off by maybe 5 minutes. Throws off your brain. You yourself need to be prepared for that. Use it against them. They're gonna try and fuck with you. So you yourself need to fuck with them any way you can all throughout the night. Don't let them sleep. Most Ganix don't need to sleep, but they go into a sort of hibernation. That makes sense. Sort of recharging. So prepare for that. Thank you. New guy, come here. I'm going to assume you don't have much combat experience.
Middle ground.
So the fact that your legs are a little stiff. I think it might be your hip. So, accounting for that fact, I can't teach you combat in the day, but I can teach you how to survive, at least. What weapons do you have? What is your primary weapon?
This thread.
Perfect.
Extremely sharp.
To your note, it looks like a vein just came out of his arm. It's organic, it's disgusting. Perfect. I'm assuming you don't know how to use that correctly, at least. You get a gist of it. With something like that, you want to use it more like a whip, yeah? So big arcs. But fast swings. The faster you are, the faster that tip of it is going to get to your enemy. The slower you are, the slower it's going to get, so remember that. manipulate the entire thread, don't just manipulate pieces of it. The reason I say this is because it can throw somebody off, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to try and hit me. And I'm gonna tell you where you need to fix. And if anybody else may want to point out where he's doing wrong, please do so. Come on. Good. It's not bad. But you're telegraphing. Do you know how? It's with your eyes. You're frantically looking around before you swing every single time, trying to find a point to hit me. Look at me. Or look around me, but don't look where you're hitting. You're also moving your feet in the exact position you're gonna swing. Try again. This time don't stop. Keep trying to hit me. I rock your bell. Good. Keep going. Not bad. Came close. But you're forgetting one thing. Fluidity. You're tensing every time you try and swing that thread around. Personally, I don't want that fucking thing touching me. Freaks me out. But don't tense up. What did Bruce Lee say?
Be water.
There you go. You like water. Move fluidly. Don't telegraph. Don't tense. And most importantly, don't be scared of my weapon. Or anybody's. It's the moment you get scared of it, it's the moment you die. What do you think that is? Does anyone know?
You hesitate.
Bingo. Out there, it's going to be different. They're not going to hesitate before killing you. Their whole job is to kill you. So you're not going to hesitate either. Some of them may look like people you know. They may look like just humans. But you can't hesitate. The moment you hesitate, you die. So don't be scared of their weapon. Be scared of them. It's not the weapon that kills you. It's what they do with it. Back in line. Lastly, this is the last thing I'll tell you before I send you on about your days, because I know you're going to want to rest before you get out there. When we go there, and we get into combat, or if we even do, I can't say if really, you will. Have any of you been taught the one key factor of combat that you need to always know? Any of you? What, Samantha?
Never stop moving.
No?
Always be aware of your surroundings.
No. Be scared. Fear keeps you alive. Fear keeps you alert. And it keeps you moving. If you're not scared, you're already dead. Alright? A lot of them soldiers out there are probably gonna pick on you because you're green. But they don't know what you've done. They don't know the hell you've been through. They don't know the things you've faced. Don't let them know that. You can put on a confident front, but when you're out there fighting, you need to be scared. If you're not scared, make yourself scared. Like I said, it keeps you alert, alright? Good. Everybody with a new guy, go. You're dismissed, you're free, at ease, whatever the fuck. Go.
Are you gonna talk to him, sir?
Yeah,
Alright, where can I find you when you're done with that?
right here. I'll come get you.
Alrighty.
New guy.
Sir.
And I'm gonna gonna run you through some quick combat drills. You did good, to be
Love it.
honest. You did great.
Love it, love it, love it.
But honestly, one thing you need to remember, like I told you in the VC noises. So, you know, things like that. Okay?
Yeah.
When you're running up to somebody, if you're behind them, you can't see me, right? If I'm running up to you, it's okay.
Even for the say organic says their backs turn, same thing for them too.
Yep.
The NPCs as well.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. Fix this up real quick. Get to mind me.
Other than the mouth noise, it's just fluidity. So what I tell people, every action has a reaction. So if I'm fighting you, right, and I swing, and say you dodge, or say the person you're fighting dodges, go like this and go, and give a second for them to react, and then you react to it. Okay. So we'll run through that real quick. Throw a punch at me. You're gonna throw a punch. You're gonna do that, and you're gonna let me go, and then you react. So you can either take the hit, or you can dodge, or you can bat it away, or whatever you want, right? But it allows you to keep up with that. That's fine. However, no, any hit you take, it's gonna be same thing, right?
Yeah.
Damage rolls. But other than that, I think you did fine. I think you'll do fine. If you have
Love
any
it.
questions, just ask the people around you or ask me.
Of
And
course.
Don't be scared to move, man. That's what I try to tell people in combat. Don't be scared to move around. I don't know how much room you have, but even if it's not a lot, don't be scared to take steps. All right.
Almost ran into my walls.
And the last thing I'll tell you, don't do this. You see this thing here?
Yeah, I heard about
Use
that.
it
They
as
call
little
that
as
like
possible.
jousting or some shit.
Yeah. Use it as little as possible. Try to stay there. If you need to dodge, right? Like say you don't have a lot of room, and say you throw a punch at me, and I need to dodge out of the way, I'll go like this. I'll just go. Right.
Fluidity. Keep the since you're moving to the
Just move with yourself.
Yeah.
And don't do big long jumps.
Not yeah.
Just do short ones. So just literally tap it. So just right. See, because realistically, this is all I'm moving. That's all I'm doing. But I get that movement. So other than that, try to rely as little on your joystick as possible. Keep your mouth noises. Those are really, really good in combat. Other than that, you'll do fine.
I love them.
You're good to go, man.
Appreciate it.
You're doing great. Proud of you, Aunt.
Thank you. All right, group up with everybody else then. Guard up.
Grab that one for me.
Thank you, Commander.
What?
I was gonna ask, in terms of the supplies we have, you wouldn't happen to have anything similar to this? Just gonna hold out a blueprint of what is basically a riot shield.
No. I do not.
First taste of war, I am scared shitless. It will be fine for now. Say again? Getting ready and just waiting to leave.
I wouldn't know.
Probably depends on what happens.
Stuff to actually carry water. Okay. I will go make sure that mine is filled up and all that shit.
Hey, Jade.
Yep. All the new shit. Jade, you have a canteen, right? Great.
I try and keep mine topped off.
I'm. By the way, I'm more meant like ability-wise.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
though it is interesting
I-
that you're
sorry,
another
Chris.
person who's always had their
No,
like
you're fine.
mutated
I
traits.
chose the worst
Most
spot.
people
Yeah,
just kind
most
of
of us
gain
did
them
not
when
get
You could have
those.
crossed the little
yeah.
stepping stone.
Listen,
but no,
It was
I just
unnecessary.
feel
Right,
sickness
right.
or
You did that to yourself.
cannibalism doing this thing.
I'm gonna go see something.
Or your mom.
So, you know, like a good few months back, how there was a voice heard all around the world that was like, "I'm gonna
Armor
do
would probably
something
be
no
smarter.
one has seen before." That's when a lot of people ended up becoming other things than like a big.
What is there to say? do what it takes, right?
Yep.
Gonna judge if you see me feeding on the corpses.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Please don't die. I think I'll genuinely fucking lose that if you die. So you're not allowed to go anywhere.
Okay. We come back together. Right. Well, he's gonna take off his bandana and just put it around here.
Then chances are you'll end up with a cybernetic in its place.
We have
It'll just
a grand
grow in if
total
you
out
use
of
one.
all of us that we
fuck it,
have.
I'll put flames
There,
on it.
you would
I'll
now
make
make
it look
the fifth person.
You say that, but
I say
it'll look
fifth,
like
but it's
flesh.
more like 4.5 because
like-
she's the half.
Maybe
like
maybe
that can do
cybernetic
medical
extra things, but
on
She has a
people.
cybernetic leg.
She can just grab my
Process some
ability and
cybernetics.
use my ability to heal people. So that's why she's the
what I
half.
was asking.
Oh.
That's gear.
I can
thought it was
copy
because of her
abilities.
height. No, I
You want me
wasn't
to come with
making
you?
fun of her
No.
height.
You're almost as tall as me. What are you talking about?
I'm not sure if
Well,
you seem smaller or not.
kinda
It's probably
big
because she on
here.
this load though.
Whatever.
Definitely.
Could just feel
That's
it because
why
you're
I
wearing
need to know
bulkier
these
gear.
things, like your ability, like just in case there's anything that's harmful to
Oh.
me, or if I need to grab it later.
Yeah, her ability allows
I
her
get what
to
you mean,
copy other
but
people's
also
abilities
people
along
seem to forget that I'm no longer digging my shoes into the dirt. Yeah. Yeah, there are your measuring sticks. Also, so you know, I no longer have a core. I don't... Oh no, I still have the ability. Same way that John still has his core ability despite not having a core. I'm pretty sure it just awakens your innate ability, doesn't like... Like, I keep having the theory with core abilities at least, because things from destruction tend to take away core abilities as we've seen through Abel. But, like, based off of who you are as a person, there tends to be something, some desire or wish of yours in some way that comes to fruition as the core ability. And it just kind of seems to stay even when you lose a core. Plus, at least now I'm not gonna be known as a Ganex spawned by Ganex or cosmic beings.
Hmm.
Hi, John.
Nope. Double biking.
What'd you say, Scorpy?
So you're aware, John, I no longer have a core. 5.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have your ability?
Yes. This is why it's a high
How'd you
five
do
thing. Not of my
They
own free will.
ask for what
I'll get
purpose?
into it when I figure out if I'm allowed to speak on it without someone being like, you shouldn't be doing that and killing me violently.
Order did it.
No.
They would respond depending on the location. There might be more spirits which might be dangerous to take us, mostly because it would overload you. This was a 17 for your roll. They've given you that, hey, we can follow you if you want, however, it might be dangerous.
It's just like, you shouldn't be doing this. Stabbed me and pulled it out.
What did you do?
Something about getting help from those traders, I don't know what the fuck was meant by that.
What?
In total,
No, that's what they
you will
said.
be able to get 5 of them.
Those traitors?
And I was the only one that was said to out of the people there. The shtick of common denominators continues, though. My family knows that Cassie's was no friend of killing them. Before I told them that I was thirsty when I had seen them first. And then the whole thing happened. A lot of things happened. But a lot of things happened. Yeah, I heard I was on the list of people. Yeah. I was there when you were told. I was when you just outright said you. Either his girlfriend, you, or me and my entire family. Find it a little funny how he chose the most tedious option of an entire household versus an individual. I'm saying funny more as in
He took the route that he has least connection to.
I know. Doesn't change everything I feel about it. Funny in the bitter way.
I have a feeling if he's either successful or he is told to switch targets, I'm next.
Yep, because Gus is gonna need to be kept around as the most easy to manipulate him with. You wanna know what I'm seeing it as?
What?
An opportunity to observe them and figure out their patterns and weaknesses. Know your enemy, know your friends. You know how to win.
Yeah.
And even... Oh? Got some what?
What? What do you mean by that?
Oh! Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't know. Shit. Yeah. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Probably depends on which side they were on and how they see us. be extra careful because with that many of them there, you're probably gonna be easier to get swarmed by them. You are functionally the middle ground between us and them.
Which one?
Amelia or Samantha? Okay.
Feels like we have two cats that do that.
Abel. Which slime? Arum or Airy? Abel.
Say something that I've been holding in because I didn't want to say it to his face. Saya really talked a lot of shit just to go and steal Callum's vibe.
Yeah. Also, Abel. I no longer have a core either. High five.
I don't know if you want a high five for that, but okay.
I still have my ability, so it's a high five.
But he doesn't.
I don't. Well, technically, he snaps his fingers and you hear a reverberation. So.
But that's snapping.
You can bootleg it.
Yeah, but that was my ability before. No, like
yeah.
an
Right,
audible,
you're
amplified
right.
reverberation.
You're right. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well... That happened. That was the thing. I think you're supposed to address them.
You can stand.
Damn.
Previous servant of his dad's now works under him.
That.
I need to speak. Gotcha. Alright.
Uh-huh. Okay. You sure you didn't just, like, not kill it? Well, I mean, head on a swivel, be aware of your surroundings. Be afraid that everything you kill is not dead.
The only three I think might be able to help you are John because of his wacky bullshit, and then Cassius and Ellie because I feel like, theoretically speaking, they could just...
Theoretically speaking, we're talking about spirits. I'm not a horrible person to talk to.
I mean,
Helping
ones who would
them-
be able to perceive
Helping
and...
them onto the next life and such.
Oh? Is this part of your Lightbringer stuff? Yeah, it's part of the Lightbringer stuff, okay. Oh.
I don't know, man. Some voice in my gun told me I was the chosen one, and now here we are.
I heard it too. He's not crazy.
I was not happy about it either. I was pretty pissed off.
Somehow,
Hi, Sam.
I feel like the odds of that happening is like both of you being crazy.
She was there.
I know, that's why I said both of you being
Also,
crazy.
Cersei has also heard the voices from my gun, and I think someone else has too. I don't remember who it was though.
Roll it,
And I bet you if I really tried and talked to my sword, I could hear the voices again.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, does whatever
Out
it
of
was, like,
3
have a different
rolls,
weapon you use? Oh.
No, my
you
sword
didn't get
destroyed
above a
when it
5.
moved to my sword.
Spirits are quiet here today. Overly quiet. I got a 4, a 1, and a 3. They may have attached,
But they ain't yapping.
but they're quiet. And it happened exactly when that woman showed up.
I was gonna ask, before we head out on mission, did you wanna do another quick spar? Oh, he might be dying.
I think he's
Save
seeing
your
the light.
energy.
Give him a second.
Oh my god.
This is quite as able as right now. Oh my gosh.
The light of despair and agony.
No money, Patri.
See Shinji posing?
Oh.
He is. You got a helmet on.
Nothing happened.
What do you mean you don't? You're clearly wearing a helmet.
Yeah. I'm looking at a helmet on your head. It's been there this entire time. You crazy. You saw the light. Fuck.
Holy shit. He's been raptured.
He should be the one who raptures. What happened?
Well, I mean, I asked to spar him and he just... So I guess that's
It was before you even asked to spar him. He was, yeah, he was like entirely still and unmoving in that unnatural way that sometimes happens to people, and you just did not notice.
No.
Man, you really need to be scared more of what's incoming so you can, like, be more aware of your surroundings. Lock in. Like, I am actually letting myself be on edge for once because, you know, he had a point. And I had figured out last night that being not scared of the things that scare me doesn't go well.
Yeah, I lit up
I
a
don't
fucking
follow
ciggy
at
once I
all.
heard what we were doing.
You're always on edge. You're never
No
gonna
wonder
be
you
able to,
stink.
you know, unwind and relax. So.
You don't need to always be on edge, but when we're going to
Right.
literal war later,
But I don't need to do it right now.
I'm just getting used to the feeling. You're like trying to... Yeah. Hi. Ow. Why?
You didn't get used to it enough. What?
Fuck. You're right, you got me. God damn it.
The spirits got quiet.
Stay ready. Ain't never gotta get ready.
Exactly.
Okay, other than a servant to him, who else is she? Do we know anything about her? Anything else?
She looks at people, funnily.
She
it's
stared
very
at me for an
disconcerting.
awfully long period of time. It made
Wait,
me
did it feel like
uncomfortable.
she was like staring into like the depths of you?
Cause as soon I was just
She
having,
looked at me in a weird way like that too.
cause the spirits were talking, they were yapping, they were doing their own things, and then she shows up and they shut up.
Oh.
Well.
And they're probably scared of her. For
Mm.
some reason.
Do you literally know nothing about her?
I don't know what I can tell about her,
Oh.
but I also don't know a whole lot.
I mean,
I literally met her
reasonably
last week.
speaking, since you're in charge of her, I feel like you would be able to say quite a bit.
You would think
Yeah.
that.
Fuck, that's a good point. I forgot how.
I will say this:
everything
if
in
she speaks
existence
out
is
loud,
with
your mind
information.
might.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to have what happened to Ellie that time happen to me.
What, just randomly go poof?
No,
I
I'm
went
talking about
insane.
when she went actually insane and started like clawing at her own scalp, trying to.
No,
open
what I'm
her
saying
head.
is your mind might go.
Oh, just like brain mush. Oh no.
Like how we did when I stared at the stars?
No, worse than craziness. I think he's talking brain dead.
Oh. Lobotomy.
Boy, lobotomy time.
Sure, we'll go with that.
My God, a free lobotomy?
My goodness.
I will say though, she is useful.
Oh.
I'd assume so.
Well, I told her to just kind of like go and scout around to see if there's like any fucking like spies and shit around. Those Shadow Wraith motherfuckers are watching.
Oh, okay, so that constant feeling of being watched
Today
isn't
or
me just being
recently?
crazy.
It was last week when I had her look. I would assume it's probably the same, or probably not right now actually. Because if we're going to have to deal with them later today, they're probably already out there.
You want to know something interesting about this place?
Hmm.
It used to be a battleground.
Not
Yes.
surprised.
You know, that does make sense. This is somewhere in Europe.
This is Europe.
I believe
It's like where
Vikings.
all the wars happened.
I believe Vikings was involved with it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's Vikings. That narrows it down to like Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark.
I think Tycho at one point had said the word like somewhere near Norway, but that could have just been me being really tired that day. And
I thought it
thinking
was all
back
like
to when we were sent on
I
a
feel like
suicide
we're-
mission.
I feel like we're closer to Denmark.
we're south of somewhere.
Do you know the other ward factions here? Because you said that you think one of them's Vikings.
Let me try to remember. Because I was talking to them the other week about the history of this place.
Sweden remained neutral in World War One and Two.
You got that shit committed to memory?
So was
History
Switzerland.
nerds, I tell ya.
Norway was occupied in World War Two. So was Denmark. Finland had its own things going on in World War Two. They were fighting the Soviets with backing from the Germans.
I think Britain was part of it, if I remember correctly.
So the
It was Vikings versus
Vikings-
Brits, I think.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really.
Well, because
really help
that
us.
also doesn't really no, because either Vikings went to them or Brits went to them. But like during the Viking time, I'm pretty sure the British and like the Scottish and all of them were all kind of like more split. I don't know. I need to fucking go back into fucking old history. It doesn't matter anymore because it's history.
It is so weird feeling my heartbeat again. I'm still not used to it.
I don't know if I have a heartbeat. I still don't know. To be completely honest.
Pretty sure people with core is just, it's a very slow heartbeat.
Okay, I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if I
isn't
have a normal
noticeable.
heartbeat. I don't.
I'm pretty sure they might be in a different situation. Because last I checked, she's a heretic. Classifies
Yeah.
as one. We don't know
If I'm
exactly the
remembering
differences
right.
between the cores there.
Yeah, if I'm remembering right, Jupiter is a heretic but has a core. And that's where like all the chemicals are produced.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said we don't know if there's a difference in it or not.
I don't know what the fuck I am anymore.
Alive.
Yeah. I mean, you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have my core anymore yet. I can still use it, essentially. Fucking, I had a heart attack over there and weird shit.
And you survived.
Yeah, it was like
a lot of plants.
And then
died.
you know
I'm-
the shit
there's
that comes
still,
with
like, a
you know
dead
becoming
There is.
cannibalism.
Yeah. Then I'm over here with what was my core ability, but I don't have a core anymore, and then my fire.
I'm here with my heretic stuff. That's all I got.
I'm here.
You're here with your vampire
Get real.
stuff and your core ability.
Hi, dreamwalking and calligraphy.
That.
How do you know the name of my ability?
When we had first ended up meeting representative from Wraith who was taking over for the headmaster that day, everyone had said the names of their abilities.
And you
I remember.
remembered it from day fucking one.
It wasn't day one. I made a list of the ones that I remembered.
I'm still gonna be right here. I'm just gonna be a ghost.
And technically, it's calligrapher, not calligraphy.
Calligrapher.
Okay,
You
so
wanna
I
get
misremembered.
Technical.
Sorry.
I am re-uploading the model, so I'm in a ghost Avi right now. Because I wanted to do something.
Oh my god, Jade, you're not supposed to become the ghost.
Put a gun on the
Ah! I don't have a gun asset.
Coca.
The gun asset I do have will clash with. No, and the gun asset I do have is dual pistols. That's gonna end up messing with my sight.
Oh, it's a Lindy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of guns, I really should have opened up my Unity earlier today and uploaded, like re-uploaded a version of me with my pistol, but I didn't.
I really wish that
Not
I
the 50.
would have known in advance about
It's
what was
okay.
happening,
It's
so that
okay.
I could have put like
I'll cope with it.
the funky
I'll
stuff
carry the
and some
50
bug
in your
fixes
honor
that
at
I've
some
done.
point.
I wish I could have done a blood tackle.
To do it right now, right in this moment.
Don't mind Jade, who's totally sitting right there, visible and entirely herself. Hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
We're gonna
Jade,
see
stop
if I can
microdosing my
do
ability.
it in this moment,
Uh-huh.
literally right now.
Actually, no, that'd be macro dosing.
It is macro dosing.
What are we macrodosing?
Jade's macro dosing my ability.
Jade, do you want a firearm?
I don't know how to shoot a firearm. I feel like it would be more dangerous if I have one at this point, because I don't know how to use it.
I feel like it might be good to have as a last resort
Was
because
she not
if
around when we had our
No, I wasn't.
handgun
she
training
wasn't, because
today and uploaded
herself. Hi,
like
Jade.
re-up.
He wasn't.
I wasn't there
I
that
don't
day.
remember seeing
or
her.
she was doing something else.
I was busy with
No, I
something
was.
else.
Okay.
Out of character, I was out of
That
town.
means we'll have to go over and
Right.
definitely not right now. Give you handgun training.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just sat down too.
Oh, my arms
Jade, you
Yes,
should
you gotta
definitely
film 'em.
become revisible.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm waiting for this to upload.
Become real.
To any and all personnel, we are gathering in the field. Repeat, to any and all personnel, we are gathering in the field.
We're not really in the line.
Stand at attention and pay attention. Where the fuck is my other two at?
Well, considering there's missing 10mm spark plug, I'm assuming they're together.
Well, usually not. You can't ever find the fucking 10 mil, and spark plug is just always need to be replaced. Right.
Who else are we
Let's
missing?
go over something real quick. Okay? There's a reason I'm going over this. Some of you might not like it very much. I don't give a fuck. You've all got new call signs. This is how you'll introduce yourself when you're on the front lines. Alright? Call signs go as follows. Spencer's. Buzzkill. Nepo. Sleepy. Chromosome. Break clean. Folds. Repair. You've got cowboy and six shooter. Toothless. Tariff. You don't got one yet. Blinker
That's my
fluid.
favorite one.
COVID. And then of course you've got
Cersei, you need
and
yours.
wherever Abel is, that is spark plug.
COVID what?
COVID.
I think they're
No, why
coming.
though?
Why COVID?
Yeah.
Because just when you thought they were gone, they come back just as annoying. Do I need to go over the meanings of your call signs, or are we fine? Because I can.
What's Cersei's?
Camille,
If he's listening.
Is 10 millimeter, but you'll call him 10 mil. The reason Cersei is 10 mil because whenever you need him most, you can never fucking find him. Jade's is Nepo. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Yours is Sleepy because you're always a fucking sleep. You've got Chromosome for Valerie. Pretty fucking self-explanatory. Break clean for Ellie. Ellie's break
Here's the
clean
list.
because she has many uses,
Thank
but
you.
most of the time it's just starting shit. You've got Folds for Cross over here because Cross, when he leans back, he's A-okay, but as soon as he leans up, that's all he gains. You've got Cowboy and Six Shooter because he's a cowboy and his six shooter's always at his fucking hip. You've got Toothless for Cassius because pretty self-explanatory. You've got Tariff for Zeke. The reason he's Tariff is because he cost us more than he's worth. Amelia's is Blinker Fluid because it's got a name. Definitely doesn't have a fucking use. COVID-19, already told you that one. You've got Spark Plug for Abel because he thinks he runs shit, but really he just starts it. Spencer's for John here because he seems fine on the outside, but the deeper you go in, the more fucked up he gets. And Buzzkill for Saya because he's pretty self-explanatory. Everybody understand their call signs?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Do we understand why they are used?
Yes, Commander.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna call you Cups. 'Cause you got tentacles. We're gonna call you Pop.
That's kind of what it could have been.
We'll workshop it on the way over.
Whichever one works, I don't give a fuck. Call signs are used because when we were out on the front lines, if I look at Saya and go, hey Saya, I need a round of 5.56, and then the enemy remembers his name and searches him down in the future, well guess what? He's fucking dead. But if you call him by his call sign, most of the time they're not gonna remember it. They'll probably fucking laugh because, well, it's pretty fucking stupid. This goes for your commanding officers out there and whatever else you may fucking know. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Yes,
Yes, good.
Does everybody understand that these call signs are subject to change the more dumb shit you do?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Good.
Oh, you really gotta earn the cool ones.
Well, yeah, it's true, but like,
Like, there's a reason Lee has the call sign of Rooster.
Yeah, I think I explained it pretty well.
Most of y'all too young to get that, but that's an Alice in Chains reference.
Allison, what?
Exactly.
God, I need to get them listening to good music.
Please do.
that was such a perfect response.
Right. Well, you've got about, I'd give you 15 minutes before that airship gets here. So I suggest you start praying to whatever god you worship. Don't worship. I don't give a fuck. Prepare yourself. You're probably gonna die. Have fun. You're dismissed.
Okay.
Glad I have the full list of
Paper.
everyone's call signs written down.
I don't.
To be honest,
I don't even
Yo,
know
if you could
most
make a
people's
copy of that
names.
for me.
What's her name?
Am I gonna spend
Right
15
now.
minutes writing down everyone's call sign, six
To be
shooter?
fair, this is very, very, very convenient
Yeah,
for me
Parmesan.
because I only remember yours,
Give me a stack of paper.
Claire, and one other name.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be back.
yours.
Okay,
He's
You
fine.
written your will.
Okay.
didn't get much luck, did we?
No, I haven't.
No, not
I
at all,
don't-
Tara.
You're right, Tara.
It's okay.
Break clean.
Did fucking shit.
There's paper. It might be
Oh, my.
smart too in the event that, you know.
You guys were prepared.
Was it Pop?
I don't
Yeah.
even have anything.
It was Papa
I don't
Cups.
know.
They said they were gonna work.
Just don't mind the holes in my gloves and we'll be fine.
I mean,
Okay,
you might not have anything to
Thanks.
give, but if there's any last messages that you want to tell anybody, it would be advised to at least have a will and have it say something like that.
Man, not really.
No.
Well, I guess you're set. Yes.
Okay.
I guess we could just take your stuff at will. Sounds good to me.
Good. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's quite alright. No, I don't like the... He was a lot nicer when explaining it this time. Okay. 10 mil here, apparently. 10 mil or whatever. It's annoying. That's fine. I'd rather be a Nepo. I would switch with you if I could. Oh, I apologize. Oh shit, we probably should, huh? Damn, we're gonna have to do that. I already tried once. I already did this one. It didn't work.
I have
wouldn't
mine.
recommend it.
I have mine.
'Cause certain white hair-
reloaded.
You don't have to be. Don't tell me we can't do this again.
I just
We
re-uploaded.
can't do
I
this again.
just re-uploaded. I can do this.
You know what? I'm just gonna verbalize. I have a sticker on mine. Hold on, I'm realizing the S, L, and VE. Like, L and V is very weirdly spaced. I need to fix that.
Hey Jade,
Fine.
I'm gonna set this stack of paper on you so that it's not on the ground as I write out all of this.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm done with my will. I've never been really one for words.
I kind of wrote something for my parents. How do you spell Nepo?
Write them 20
N-E-P-O.
fucking call signs.
There we go.
Yeah.
At least, I guess mine's nice because I can just do 10mm. Ugh. Still don't like it.
I mean, unless people know the reason.
That's the thing.
I just wrote words. That's it.
I'm gonna
please don't
have
be coming.
words and
Please, oh,
whatever
thank
people I
goodness.
want to have specific things.
Are we all gathering out there?
I don't think
Well,
so.
they'll tell us if we are.
Fair enough.
There's your paper makeshift desk.
Cool. Just gonna give you a small book.
Unique call sign.
Here.
What?
Put it by your heart. Put it by your heart.
What?
Here. Put this
Airship
like.
incoming.
All right. Put this by your heart.
Allie,
Sirs, put this by your heart.
you're one of everyone's call signs.
Like inside your shirt. Tuck it in.
What is it?
Huh? It's a
I'm
It's a
covering
book.
John's flank, but y'all need to hurry up.
Alright, it's a book.
Yep.
Put it by your heart. If anything, if someone ends up trying to shoot there, it's a book. Put it by your heart. If anything, if someone tries to push it, huh? A random book.
A random book.
Just
okay.
an empty notebook.
Shades.
It's better to have
Whoa.
It's better to have something there than nothing. There's another
Listen.
reason
Come
I
on,
carry
you two.
3
You know what
notebooks
to do.
on me than to write everything.
You're not special. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Circle.
Alright. Listen. Your sergeants, they are not going to be with you.
Really?
Or Ellie, actually, for that matter. Ellie, get the fuck over here. Your sergeants are going to be dealing with other problems. Other problems mean we're going to fly over one of the right and the left flank, and they're going to get booted out of the fucking airship. And they're thrown straight into combat, unfortunately. Don't know when that'll end, but you'll see them eventually. Or you won't. We'll get there. As for all of you, as soon as boots are on the ground, because, mind you, no, you won't. Giving you the warning now, you will not be landing in the airship. You're going to be about 50 feet in the air, and if any little legs can't handle a 50-foot drop, I feel sorry for you. Sense?
Roll.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Because I will tell you this. If you are hovering for longer than 30 seconds, you will have an AT round going straight through that fucking airship. Or, if you're unlucky, you'll get an organic beam that turns it into a flesh-eating monster for about 30 seconds before exploding in the size of a fucking ballistic missile. If you're unlucky. Right, forgotten that. This front line is the one you did hear about. This is the elusive, as they have deemed it, bio-war. Because if you see a big laser go and hit somebody, most of the time they're going to start growing and then explode, which means shrapnel of bone, any hard organic matter you may have, cartilage, whatever else, will come flying at you. And I can promise you this, the large intestine flying at you at about Mach Jesus does not feel great. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Vault.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know you're used to it, you're kind of a freak. Yeah, you would laugh at that. Speaking of, there she is. As he says this, you all see a big-ass airship come flying overhead and start to land in the middle of the field behind you.
And straight when you hit the concrete, or is it water?
Something like that.
Alright, class. We're going to the
You,
zoo.
with me, need a,
Fair warning, the
another,
enemies do bite.
whatever rank I am, I forgot. So you're just gonna be doing what I do, we're on babysitting duty.
Oh, okay. I'm dying right now.
So as soon as we touch down, need you to help me find commanding officers. You're fine, just, I'll brief you on the ship.
Alright, cool.
Please. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I was just nervous. It came out.
He's gonna toss
Feel
you
free
a
to.
pill. It's a small pill. If you ever get to the point where you feel like you're gonna get captured, bite down real hard on that. It's gonna be a slow and painful death, but it's a lot better than what's gonna happen. Yep, there you go. Anyone not been given a suicide pill? Right. I'm gonna explain this to you in better terms. If big burly woman come up to you and try to capture you, eat that. You'll die. Understand that? Good. Oh,
You're too
anybody
scared to
other
kill
than a
yourself
big
to come
burly
with
woman, mind you, anybody trying to capture you. Make sense? Good. Proud of you.
Say, I don't want to be that person, but if they're already being captured, I don't think they're going to be able to come to you.
Make a lot of effort.
Alright, class. Come on, go.
Better than a slow death.
Cars down.
I'm dying.
No, he's funny as fuck still. He's fucking hilarious.
He's like, boom. That is fucking me.
You like that shit? Did you like that? Yeah. I was like, I shot you.
And multiple times it was slicing. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Like, you...
Listen.
I don't think you could try this, man.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drop the portal, and everybody but my DMs are gonna go in. Alright? When you go in, try to stay as quiet as possible. Please.
Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
As for my
Alright. Oh my goodness, Jade got promoted. She don't know how she feels about this.
Shut up.
And war loves you.
I don't want War to love me.
That's a damn shame now, isn't it?
I'll be quiet.
What better time to kill someone without anyone noticing than in the middle of a combat situation in the chaos?
Hello.
You know, you're right.
Oh, fuck.
I'm putting on my knee pads. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of sliding today.
Oh yeah. I'm like halfway there.
Yeah.
Godspeed. Can I be an honorary member?
Shatter, do you want
Would have explained during the fight.
I'll at least give you that, sir.
Well, everybody aside from me is gone, and I'm not doing this alone, so you're pretty much just helping me. And as your corporal like me for right now, or the temp for the moment.
Temporary corporal.
I'm so
Yeah, they told me I can take whatever I want to help me out.
Ah.
Said make sure they're loud, and I'm confident in them. I just couldn't see me picking anybody else.
It can make you go.
And I don't know if that's more of a compliment to you, or more of an insult to everybody.
Himbo brain will start understanding that. Yeah. Yes, me very gay.
He's a walking Skittles commercial on LSD.
Just take it as a compliment.
I'll take it as a compliment. I'm like evaluating everyone in my brain now.
There's so many gay people here. Gay people. Gay people. Gay people.
Okay, I'm
gay
with extra steps.
Also, oh whoa.
I'm also gay with extra steps.
Let me pull on my sheet.
I
Let me pull on my
apparently
sheet.
What?
For a second.
Exactly what it sounds like.
I am an ally.
Do I have to read it?
I'm attracted to pans.
Actually.
Oh, you're doing the dishes, literally, huh?
Hi, friend. You're just like me.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
gonna hide my silverware.
I find this entirely funny.
The forks and knives.
You want to know something funny? So we're gonna be here for a week, right?
Uh-huh.
We're being here throughout Jade's birthday.
Happy birthday, Jade. We get to kill people. You're gonna be in the Buddy Water Pit.
Let me,
Scorpion.
You'll have to face the eternal fear of your boyfriend might get shot and injured.
I'm in.
Oh yeah, she was.
Wait a minute.
She was
you're
thinking
on the
about
same
that.
height, I can just do it to you.
Hi.
Anyway.
Hold on, let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but
want you to
fun.
know a roll was made because I looked at you.
No, stop. What are you? Stop. Stop. What's wrong with you?
I was looking in your direction and Cade rolled.
He's just gonna walk out.
I'm building shit.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yo, let's go.
Come in.
I'm trying finger gun, but it's not working.
That's magazine eject, I think.
Hello.
Maybe thumbs up?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Is it thumbs up?
Nope. I think it's a thing I have. Right.
Is there a seat?
Listen, peeps, we're gonna do something quickly. We're gonna do something quickly. I'm gonna pass these out for you so you can have them when they are needed. Okay?
Thank you, Papa.
NPC models. If you do not wish for your streams to see the NPC models, now would be the time to black out your screen. Okay? No one? No one? Okay. Perfect.
It's done.
All right. First things first. I need 2 people who are willing to have heavy talking roles. Heavy talking roles. Frost, perfect. You're gonna be our first storm class.
Why are we getting so many tentacle things today? What's going on here?
All right. I need one more person who's willing to talk.
I volunteer as tribute.
It was right there. The joke was too easy.
Alice, did you happen to play a boss anytime soon? Because I don't think Bears has played one at all.
If Bears hasn't played a boss at all, you get in there.
All right, Bears.
Alice was in fact a boss for the camp assault.
Well, then Bears, here you go, buddy.
Thank you, Dada.
Thank you, Papa.
Father. Oh, gods.
Oh, fuck us. Actually.
On the side, it's got a real.
Oh, yes.
That's cool.
Perfect.
That's
You
not
two,
cool.
Go ahead and make sure you have that saved. Those are storm class Scanics.
Why do you look like he's trying to steal the dark crystal? Nobody's here is old enough to get that reference.
I get it.
So proud.
Listen. Base Scanics. We're moving into those now. Got a sword. You don't have to fully clone me, you can just save whatever you wish to do. Did everybody get this? Everybody get this? Everybody get this? Perfect. I'm gonna move through this as
Do we need those two?
Yes. These are models you need.
Okay. Sure.
Alright. Do I do it? I think I'm gonna do it, Ant. I'm throwing you into the fire. Here's a mini boss for you, Ant.
Oh, shit.
Don't you sweat it, man. Don't you sweat it.
I believe in you.
She's still loading.
Mini boss, Ant.
I did not mean to have the category that way.
Listen.
Is it weird that
I think I changed it.
Alright, we're still moving through them all, but here's the base soldier model for the soldier side.
Oh no. That's the song I'm listening to right now.
We have guns?
If you have any soldier models you think, no you don't, all you have is a trench mace.
Good.
What if I have that? What if I have that one soldier model that we used the other day, Cade, that has the exploding head?
Actually, yeah, perfect. Here is the second. Go ahead and get into it, Castle. There's going to be the second base soldier model.
Here you are, my friend.
Oh, the.
I'm gonna take it. Nah, we've used that for other stuff. Alright, listen.
Understood.
Moving on. That you can favorite castles, that's the other base soldier model.
Did you guys say you wanted head? Too bad, no head.
Oops. I will gladly take that.
Ooh, that screen effect's a little bit too much.
Everyone keeps changing into the avatar instead of just favoring it. I don't know.
Listen, we have to be careful with something. Make sure your gestures are turned off, please, because all of these models do have like screen shake effects, so try not to do them. Mainly on the fist. Right, so you've got this one. Perfect. Moving on.
I'll ask one.
I believe this is the second one. They look the same. However, this one has a trident.
Ooh. You don't know what you just did.
That's
I'm gonna grab
interesting to fight
someone's
with.
toes and just yell.
Oh, it's also got a shield.
It's a Mentos. Yes.
Wrong
character. This is my husband now.
Moving on. Gonna have fun with this one.
Derek and Zeke being bunk buddies.
Oh yes.
You're gonna lash in a fucking gun.
Purple, pretty.
Purple.
Die.
Okay. We'll throw them into the fire.
Damn, I didn't know.
Moving on. As you can tell, there's a lot more diversity in Ganix models than there is humans. Here's the fun thing with this guy. He has these things.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on, what?
He has these, but I believe he also... Careful, by the way, with some of the toggles, there are effects. He also has a mace.
Oh, okay.
But careful summoning it. As you saw, it goes like... So just be careful with things, okay?
You want me to hold on to that one you told me to hold on to still?
Yes. Here's a fun little guy.
Little guy.
Little guy.
That's not little.
Looks pretty small to me.
Just a little guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just a little guy.
Dearly beloved.
Kind of like robot.
Star.
Fucking clanker.
There's a dude hanging. See, there's the little guy right there. You see him?
Be very rare, by the way. You won't see much of these. However, I need someone fun. Let's see. Who can I give this? Let's see. Who can I give this? Okay, so this guy, there's a fun little thing with him. Dragon, you know it better, so I'll give it to you, unfortunately. However, he has this.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, he can be like a puppet guy. So you wouldn't know until you get a little too close, and then.
Oh my god. That is so fucked up.
That's not for you, Sheila. That is.
I was just like, man, why the fuck would you do this to me?
What else do we
Literally,
got?
fuck that.
Hold on, we're not done. We have plenty more.
I'm trying to
peeps.
fix
We've
my
got plenty
favorites right
more.
now, and I didn't see what happened. So.
Actually, I have
That's
something
okay.
that I think a lot of you will love. This is a bit different change, but I think a lot of you will love this, or at least some of you, because this is a real gladiator.
Hey, yo.
Oh no.
Fuck yeah.
I can take it.
Wait.
Oh. As an Italian, I love that.
Just in case.
I can take
I
it.
knew you would say it.
I can
In a fight, right?
Does that have to be in the face?
No.
Yes. Otherwise, you're banned.
Lastly, I believe this is lastly. Yeah, this is lastly.
Look, if you yeah, there's bigger. Seen bigger.
Oh shit.
Hexy wants to take them on.
Listen, for the people who have sensory problems or screen shaking things, I'm gonna give the warning. Some of these models have a fun little toggle called punch. Because they also have these types of things. I don't know. There it is. The stomps are usually fine. I don't know how to make them work fully. There you go.
Oh, I hear it a little. I like them.
Sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. I don't know how to make them work. But the stomps should be fine. But don't do the punches, because they shake the screen really bad. Try not to do anything that shakes the screen really
didn't mean
bad.
to.
The reason we're using these models and you say, "Hey, they have sensory
one I meant
problems,"
to.
is because they're really, really good models.
True.
So just avoid the things. What's your question? Where are you at?
These,
You all look like ants to me.
up
Oh,
here.
you're up there.
Yeah, these models are big as fuck. What size should we be?
We're very similar.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Big
to.
as fuck.
Like our people too, or we should just
Alright,
go
fine.
do like this?
No, you're gonna be your normal size. But
Oh,
the
so he's gonna
Ganix
be
are the
big like
size
this.
the models come. They're meant to be big.
Oh
Oh,
god.
shit.
I'm skilled at being little shit fighting big.
I just had like the worst cold chill ever.
You and me, baby girl.
It's just a ghost
I
saying
don't
hi.
think that's how it works. Shattered.
Listen.
You don't get to be that much smaller.
So, we are going to, number one, hop in your models, except for the people who are designated not to be in their models, so that would be the DMs and that's it. We're gonna go to the blue side.
I need a reminder.
We're gonna go to the back
No, wait, blue side's
lines.
better. Blue side has caboose.
Where are we going? Sorry, what the fuck?
Kids, cool.
Backline.
Oh no, we're in it. We're not
For those of you who are
Quiet, stay here for a second. Quiet, stay here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I miss Passchendaele.
Wild is gonna get real fun. I'm taking these assets. We're all
I'm
gonna
gonna be
die.
honest, I'm a big fan of just sitting up here and taking in the sight.
I want to scale.
I just want to be a sniper,
Did
man.
military give
I
us
don't know why.
gun? Yay, nay.
I wish
Or, like,
I
mama?
did the
Asking.
blood toggle on her armor.
We were given
That's right.
like barrels and boxes of guns
You got dirt
by
at least.
the family. Vilcon.
I got, no, I got it on like her skin, but not on that ammo.
That is completely
Cool.
Mhm.
I need
Chemical
a few
warfare.
seconds.
Okay. Alright, but imagine the aura farming of two of the generals just standing up here for the introduction and bullets are just flying past them. It's like, why are you all being pussies?
Listen. My generals, go invisible. Everybody else, now is the time where I want you to do a few things. For the people who like to do it, music in your head, make sure you have like trench warfare ambiance. There's constant bullets flying. It's bad. All right?
Vi, do you have a playlist?
I could
Can
find one.
fun.
Yeah, does anyone have a playlist?
Give me a second, I got you.
I'll find a
look up
bit
Trench Ambiance on YouTube
Trench
and-
Warfare ambiance and put it in roleplay.
That'd be so sick.
Okay, listen. Now, here is what happened. Well, we're waiting on one more person because you guys are gonna need it. But perfect. Warhammer 40K Battlefield ambiance.
Oh god. It's that bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. All right.
Dear God.
So, is now at this point you can unblack the screens for your stream. And I need you all to listen. Okay? So, you were flown for about 30 to 45 minutes at a very high speed. Some of you got a little sick from it, but you were being rushed out there. And you flew over and you felt the plane you were in come to a big halt. Not like it just stopped completely, but it was pretty fast. And you heard the pilot turn around and say, "All right, this is your stop. Get out of here in under 10 seconds." As you did so, you saw the door open and all of you ran and jumped. And this just so happened to be where you landed. Now, little note, as you were falling through the air, it wasn't just a nice little fall. Instantly, there were beams of bullets being shot at you. There were core energies flying your way. You even saw off in the distance Ganix look up at you and point their swords at you, and some other people cheering because reinforcements came. But it's hell out here. Instantly, it's hot, it's groggy, and as soon as you touch down, your nose is filled with the smog of black powder and smoke. It's now at this point, you haven't been told where to go, and you haven't been told which side is yours. All you've been told is to find it. Your cards are up.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I suggest you all to duck down, unless you
Everybody
want
put your
bullets
fucking
hitting your
heads
head.
down.
Valid, you know. I'm a God.
Who has shields?
Piece to be small.
Yeah, anybody can shield.
Who has
so at least
shields?
We can peek and see which way we're fucking going.
People,
Hello, hello, if
listen.
you're not saying anything useful to what we need, shut up, please. If you have a shield or anything for we can see, any side, I need you over here. Anybody, no shields. We'll take it, come on. It's better than nothing. Unless you just want to peek your head up.
Do I peek?
No, I'll look. It's fine. Just keep your hands up or something before I can see you.
Not yet.
Anything helps.
Not yet,
this
because
point.
that's
We'll
too
take
big.
anything.
To be honest.
Understood.
It's just, I'm just gonna look
Sorry.
through your fingers. Hopefully, I don't get my fucking head blown off.
It could be from the other side. Watch out.
As you peek, there is explosions everywhere, bullets flying. You can't really see much through the smoke that is actually here.
I have no fucking clue. Let's try and look this way better. Maybe we'll come over here. This way. Step over.
Looking back this way, same thing. There's explosions, gunfire, smoke. You have no clue where you are.
And they dropped us in the
She's
middle of
looking
fucking
over.
nowhere with no plan or anything.
She's looking for ghosts.
You're
looking for ghost rolling. With the roll of a 5, it's overwhelming. Not enough that'll make you, be entirely useless, but you can't sit and talk. You can't sit and look because there's too many. There's so much noise.
Right.
It's overwhelming on that.
Anybody can go invisible or
Val.
nah, fuck, it's not a good idea. No, it's not a good idea. It's too much going on in the
I
battlefield
still have to
regardless. You
zoom
can
my
get by
either
accident.
way. I can lift
Yeah.
things up to like 800 feet away.
But bullets
Okay.
just whizzing across our heads anyway. You can get shot by accident.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Let me just give me a second.
Do we know which direction they're whizzing by?
No, we don't even know which direction we came from. We were barely able to look out the ship.
Alright.
They just dropped us, and it's coming from both sides. They were shooting back. They're shooting at us.
They're not exactly designed with windows.
Yes.
How bad is the smell?
Awful. As
Uh,
much as you are used to it and it smells like food, this is disgusting. There's so much.
Anybody have anything they deem will be useful in this situation, I guess? I don't know shit about any of y'all. I just don't see you being durable against a headshot.
I know.
Duck down a bit more,
Anybody else?
Samantha.
Something to help us. Something to help us see. And please, stop worrying about your clothes and hats and shit getting dirty when you can lose an eye or a limb or your head. So everybody stay down, please.
DM note, as all of you are sitting here discussing where to go, what your next plan of action is, you all notice that all of the explosions, all of the fighting starts to centralize itself in one direction. That way.
Alright, well, good news and bad news. At least we know the fighting's going that way, but we don't know if we're on our side or their side.
Look, it's probably there. It's on
Hey,
our side.
Star, is there anything in here?
Mm-hmm. No, there is nothing in there.
Sir, Scout. Volunteer.
I have an idea.
Him and Val?
Listening.
Possibly?
Cassius is able to end up putting people into that state where they are immaterial.
Yeah,
if
I
he
have to
can
go
manage
with you though.
And if we can be functionally not physical, then feel like it's worth it for a scout.
Hmm.
We just need any kind of information that's useful. and We don't have many ideas.
Make the call.
Alright, well,
Doesn't always work.
that's what the fuck I'm doing.
Sam.
Everybody clear away, and you come over here with me. You, 12, come this way.
Alright.
Val.
Valerie.
Yep.
Oh. Alright. New person, I don't know you. What's your thing? What's your spiel?
I have just wire. It's sharp.
Sharp
Really
wire?
I can cut through a lot. Yeah.
Are you able to set up traps?
Yeah, somewhat.
Alright, that'll be useful for later.
Real new to it. It's experimental.
Look like they're big shots, running shit, probably giving orders. You'll see anything
Gas
useful.
per-
Just let me know immediately.
But not the Genex.
No, we avoid Ganex right now. We're looking for
What's your
people
spiel?
who run this, who put us here and need our, we need their help.
What?
We need our-
What's your spiel? What do you do?
The biggest problem
I heal.
is you can.
That's
That's
it?
all I can do.
Any offenses?
Yeah. I can control the energy to buff.
Alright.
Fair enough. I thought you were talking about what
You do not go towards any edges. When we're in formation, you stay in the center. Understood?
Understood.
DM note. While you're sitting here, you all can start hearing screams. Not of anyone dying, but it's more battle cries as all of you can see kind of peeking off on the sides what look like people running towards all of the chaos.
Number one thing, prioritize your own safety and survival. If you feel like it's too much, come the fuck back right away. I will come.
Samantha? Make sure she is safe whenever we're out of there.
I can't do.
Hmm?
Nothing's running up on us right now.
Okay.
If I know anything about war, if they're pushing that way,
Cowboy!
they're unaffected.
The problem is,
Keep an eye. Make sure no one's sneaking up on over that side, okay?
remember what happened when we were in that weird place?
It's all call signs out here too. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You want suction cups. Whenever I say suction cups. Because they didn't give you one. What was your call sign?
Flop.
What was your call sign?
And I never got one.
Gas.
That works.
What's your call sign?
How does that help us here?
My what?
Call sign. COVID.
COVID.
They're COVID?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't been keeping track.
Alright. Whenever someone says COVID, pay attention because they're talking to you, okay?
That's your call sign, COVID.
Alright.
Does anybody have anything that gives information?
Okay, Tara.
I can't think of anything
Please,
specific.
stop putting
Ally
your head up.
spotted. Friendly. Human.
Someone's-
Flag marking blue, white stars, stripes.
We're in the American backline.
America?
Alright.
At least where we should be. For the most part.
Towards which way?
Direction of the fighting. Forward and to the left.
So that's forward.
Alright. So up there, there's us. Just so the rest of you know, he's gassed now.
Do you want us to report back, Saya?
I guess. I'm Paris.
Hello.
Folds.
Do you see any commanding officers or anybody, like I said, that look like they're important that we should be contacting right now? Information on the battlefield is dire, and you both.
I'm Nepo.
I will take a look.
Negative at this time. Continuing scouting.
Hey friends, I think it's a smart idea to write down your call signs. Write down
Oh,
your
right,
call
up on top.
signs.
Right, your call sign up on top.
Not far.
You know
Not
where your
far. Still
quote-unquote
seeing-
status
still
is?
seeing the trench.
More importantly, you have room to move.
Yes.
First thought
They
was
don't
wings.
seem like commanders.
Known as
Then,
status.
carry on scouting.
Oh.
Trust you, you got
Also,
this.
sharpshooter, six shooter.
Good shit, good shit.
I fucking hate it. No one who can get information, like, or see anything distances from where we are.
I usually do, but it's too much right now. All of them are screaming.
As all of you are sitting here, it dawns on you. Your actual directive was to find commanding officers on the front lines. As of current, you're in the back lines.
All right. I think we're supposed to go back.
I know we need different information, but the longer
Wait,
we
no.
sit here,
We're in the back lines. They're on the front.
We're in the back lines based off where people are going. Yes, we need to move.
Oh shit.
All right.
Cersei, you said you have a wall, like a shield or something.
Can you put your head down?
Enemy ally encampment located north.
Come over here if you're strong.
I'm being careful.
West.
All right.
From your
People who are
trenches.
strong, go up front. You're in center.
Oh shit.
You go up front.
Camo netting has been spotted.
Cowboy, you should probably be up front too.
No, Cowboy should be in the center as well.
Position, we are in the back lines, we need to be in the front.
You sure? The entire thing is kind of big
Copy
boy.
that.
It's
Stay
a
low.
lot.
Range first.
Need him with me.
Please, guide us.
And
control it back.
Will do.
Both of you come back.
We don't have a whole lot, but I'll keep us patched up until we get to where we need to
Alright.
go.
You stay with Cups. Both of you are healers. Understood? Wings,
Understood.
do you
Loud
want
and
to?
clear.
Wings, do you want to help Cowboy with protecting them?
Let me get up there with the rest of them.
You cover and we'll move them out.
Sure.
I'll go last, making sure everybody gets out and we're moving forward.
I'll do the best I can.
Mhm.
Deep water.
Do we want to put Cowboy in the back then?
No, center.
I can't be in the back.
Covered in mud. He did not
Right.
care.
Gas, what do you do?
Yes. What are you doing?
Chemicals, gas. I have a symbiote for melee.
I just
All right.
I'm going on every trip.
personally I think it's a bad idea to have the healers away from our vision.
So we'll be fine with
There's
that.
going to be people in the back and people in the front. If they end up coming from behind us, or
At this point in time, the chaos of gunfire, explosions, and fighting, there's none anymore over in this area.
Both equally distant.
Now would be your time to move, as there's no chaos
Alright.
that's going to stop you.
all right, you, me in the back. You two stay close to Cowboy and Wings.
Following our lead.
We're making sure no one goes around us.
Everybody else, go. Everybody. I'm going last.
Alright.
You stay up front with everybody.
I'm up front. All right.
Yep, up front. I'm
Have
fine.
gas with you. Stay low, stay low, stay low.
In and down.
Down, down.
Down, in and down.
Where a motherfucking
A little bit to your all's left, there's cannon fire. There's someone actively over there. Therefore, that's probably a direction to go.
We need to go left.
Yeah.
All right. Do you see any shelter?
Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, there's a whole line up there.
All right, we're going.
Someone up there.
We're going left.
Forward and left.
They look like friends though.
All right. Let's head.
You're actively in charge.
Go by call signs. Stick with the group, please.
We're trying to.
Just keep up.
You're not the one in front,
Well, the one in front isn't moving.
because the one.
American military. I take it?
Hey.
Help me out. How badly is that one hurt?
I got it.
Oh.
What do you need? I need you to load shells as I fire this thing. It's a bolt-action rifle.
Oh, shit.
Where's everyone else?
Fuck yeah.
Right here.
Oh.
my god.
Fuck.
All right.
I didn't say you
Go up. Sirs, give shields. Give people a way up.
Anybody who will move multiple things at once? Need help? Sandbags over there at the building. So we're not using them. We need it.
Climb up and expose
Let's
yourselves
go
more.
with them. We'll be right back.
Just hide.
While all of you are sitting here, this seems like this is barely touching the front line.
Fire!
They were firing these cannons to the front line. You all would have to go further up, and now you know a direction.
Alright.
Hit. Okay, we're moving back to the trench.
Entrance to the trenches
He just
is
grabs your shoulder, starts pulling
in
him in.
front of you.
Come on.
Down.
I got I'm a fucking huge ass disadvantage. Why the fuck did mama make me so fucking big?
You do. Stay down, stay down.
Hey, Cross. Yo, what, buddy Fields?
So yeah, so you're aware, this is what they were using to shoot into the front line. We're not there yet.
As you're sitting here,
Still a good spot to fortify though for later
goes
use.
off a little bit in front of you.
Just pulling you back.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh shit.
Fine.
Nope, you're being pulled back. No, you're not the strongest one.
People moving in front of you. It's more.
You go forward.
We need. Yep.
In front of her. Samantha, I was still grabbing you.
Samantha, back the fuck up. I am bigger. I can take more hits.
Let's go.
Not really. American infantry.
So you will see that they are moving bodies. There's a pile of bodies. That way is completely full of them.
Where to?
Where's your commanders?
Where are you going? You need to get to the front. Shit. Front line. Well, it definitely ain't that way, I can tell you that much. But what I do know is that if you're gonna... Shit. You start to hear a whizzing of... like a bullet. Oh, shit.
Get down.
If you're gonna keep going forward...
She's pulling you
That's
down.
where the commanders are. Stop.
You're gonna get a
You're
headshot.
not. Move forward. Keep going. Commanders are all the way at the front.
Who should we ask
fucking
for?
Understood. Anybody you can find. It's like a maze here. Go. Go.
There.
Alright.
Yep. Alright, we're moving, everybody.
Walk and talk. There is a weapon the enemies have that shoots out a beam. Once it makes contact with a person, they start growing until they pop. You have 30 seconds to cut away the growth. If it hits an object
also
becomes living for about
Everybody
half a
keep going.
minute and will
Feels like
eat
this is
anything
the wrong
inside.
way.
Not that way.
It's like dead trenches.
Down in. Down in. Down in.
Okay. This is a bunk.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
fucking bunk.
We're gonna have to cross. There's nothing here.
Alright.
We're gonna have to get up and run for it.
Fucking hell.
Shields. Who's our shields?
Switch.
Yeah, it's to all of your
Please
notes.
and thank you.
Looking over, Saya, you can see the
Cersei,
trenches.
Sam, Saya are the ones I know of being functional shields. Saya and Sam have greater risk. Cersei's risk of hit by beam. Cassius might be able to function as it with his ability strengthening himself, and then his armor. Sandra's a dodge tank, not viable. Okay.
Come on. Better than fucking go out in the open. If anybody has a problem with seeing dead bodies, time to get over that shit right now.
Come on, let's move. Let's move. Move, move, move.
Hold on. I'm helping over. Come on. We're going.
Reminds me of the slave pits of God.
Go. Everybody go. Go. Just step on my shit. I don't care. Go. Going over the bodies. Go.
Go.
Come on. Appreciate it.
You wanna go forward? Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm moving up. Yeah, thanks.
I'll get the back.
All abilities have a limit. You might be resistant
Cersei, you should probably go front. Or, 10 mil. 10 mil, you should go in front. Make sure you're keeping eyes up as well.
Hold on. Everybody keep going this way. Straight. Keep going straight. Go. Move. Keep moving.
Last one.
Yep. Nice. Stay over to the right. We can go
Wait.
back.
We get shake.
Just don't look. Keep going. Keep going.
Move.
Keep going.
Gone.
Push you over to the right a bit. Coming past. On your right. On your left. On your left.
I mean, Paul, we are friendly alliance.
We're not keeping off in the right. On your left.
Okay. Wings, lower down your spear.
Yeah. He's gonna step up over just to get on one of the bodies, just to get a look.
As you're looking, rolling,
Come on.
as you step up and get a look over, you can tell there's bodies placed in parts where it's dead trenches, where you shouldn't go. However, as you go back down, a whizzing and a
She's pulling.
bullet slams into your shoulder.
She's good.
Fuck me. Keep moving. We're fine.
Go on.
We're fine. Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Making sure everyone gets through.
We're good. Go on.
Right or left?
Command's catching up.
Oh, excuse me, coming through. Which way are the bodies?
None said. Right or left?
There.
I can cover one way. So Derek can actually speak human. What the fuck?
For now, go as far as you can left to see if you find any bodies. If bodies are that way, it's that way. Come right back.
What? Oh.
This looks like at least halfway decent.
Oh god. You good?
Anybody claustrophobic?
That's no worry. No worry.
Nothing, sir. Nope.
I'm
Alright,
okay.
we're going this way then.
I'm not claustrophobic. Let's go to the woman.
I feel like I'm gonna have a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Might be good to patch up your shoulders. We move.
Yeah, it's pretty mostly
She's a small med kit on her. Let her to deal with it.
Well, let's go. Let me, really quick. I've been shot in the shoulder.
Oh shit.
Just keep moving. Don't worry about this. Go.
Move, move.
Jade, I need you in the front.
Move,
I'm in the back
move.
now.
Can we?
On your left, on your left, on your left. Coming through your left. Coming through your left. Keep moving. Left, left. On your left. Coming on your left.
Tell Commander, we found captains.
Alright.
We are reinforcements.
I figured that.
Yep.
Oh shit. Fuck, there's a lot of you.
Yeah.
We still got some.
Fucking god. Excuse me, coming through.
Rolling.
Nah, let command up front.
Pause. Pause. As soon as you all arrive up here, you are at the brunt of the front lines. This is a lot worse than where you were. Over your heads, you feel like if you peek over, you're just gonna be turned into Swiss cheese. All around you is shaking from grenades, bombs, core energy, and rolling.
There's a box there. Don't stand on the box.
As this one goes to talk to you, you hear a
Grenade!
Shock.
and you manage to pick it up and lob it back over. But just as it crests over the top of the trench, it explodes and shrapnel does come flying, but it doesn't hit anyone.
Oh, I was gonna say fuck it.
Oh, see, that's where training comes in. Good job, Derek.
So,
Nervous you.
Whoever threw that.
Come on, keep your head up. Can't stop.
also, anyone, you put your head up, I'll break your fucking legs.
Yep, Scorpion.
Here's how this is gonna go.
That's a perfect spot for you.
currently, trenches are basically empty. Everybody's on the front, or at least was. You're back up for a reason. Everybody's fucking dead. We're the last line. They don't know that.
Oh, great.
So here's what's gonna happen. I need at least 6 of you, 6 brave motherfuckers. You're climbing on the trenches and you're gonna charge them.
Oh god.
You heard him. It's a good day.
Oh
I
god.
need 6 people. I'm one.
I'm on Fuck it.
Y'all are
All
crazy.
right, we got one. Step over if you're going. Step over if you're going.
I guess. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. You all have extra. One more. One less.
All of you, listen. Oh, you have extra?
Yeah, we have one extra over there.
I'm gonna. It's fine. I'll stay. I'm not gonna go.
Right. Listen, for the rest of you, don't worry. You'll get your moment to shine. Fuck. Here's what's gonna happen. For the rest of you, that way about a quarter mile, you're gonna meet up with the left flank. They're gonna need help. From what I know, one of your sergeants is sent there. You're gonna bring him back. DIY, bring him to the left. For all of you, stick with me. Shit.
Honestly, come on.
Everybody, protect each other and do your best.
All right.
Please, everybody come back.
Rest, come on. Go 9 mil. Alright.
Wait. Try to ask
Right.
On your left, we're coming through.
Come on.
Let them pass.
Alright. Cars down, quickly. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go invisible. You're gonna jump on this, right here. You're gonna come up, go invisible. Go invisible. So here's what I need from you guys. Follow me. You're invisible, so let's hurry up. Come on. Except for you, Vi. I get to do something fun with you. No, stick in that.
Okay, I can switch right back into it. My bad.
You get to have a Ganix copy of you.
Oh, hell yeah, that's gonna be sick. You want me to make it pop public real quick?
No,
You're gonna play it.
Okay.
you're good.
Oh,
All
slay.
right. Come on.
Okay. Cool.
God damn.
That was a deeper hole than I thought it would.
Don't shoot.
For all of you, quickly. For all of you, I need you to drop down to combat prep 1.
Heard.
Self-explanatory, I should say. You're in the trenches, so here's what's gonna happen. From this point, this side is your trenches, right? From this point forward, you're defending. All of you are Ganix models, the ones that were handed to you. Alright? So I need spread out, like not just in the trenches. Alright? You're gonna be up here fighting. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pick J-Man, Soul, and yeah, J-Man and Soul. You're gonna be American soldiers. You're fending off this fucking horde of Ganix. So go up in the middle of the trenches. Ganix, your job, stop the players from getting here. Okay? Sound like a plan?
Yes, sir.
How many lives do you want me to have? Just one and get you the rest of the Ganix, or?
So you want J-Man and Soul
one
in
in
No
the
Man's
left.
Land?
Yeah, J-Man, Soul, you're going into No Man's Land.
I can copy it off him.
Hold on.
Believe.
I got you.
Yeah.
You can either be this guy.
I'm in a good spot for them if they want to come to where I'm at. It's a trench filled with water.
Yeah, where he is. So you two, actually bring him back a bit more, Ty. You
Oh,
two
towards
can either
them?
on this guy. Yeah, towards not the Ganix, but the
players.
other guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be this guy, or you can be this guy.
I mean, the no man's land is actually very small.
It is.
So, like, if I go back one more, like in this defilade.
Alright, perfect. You two, run over to where Ty is. Turn your nameplates on. For right now, you're NPCs. Everybody else, time to hop into your Organics models that were given to you. Whichever ones you can choose from the plethora. Try not to have too many big guys. Stay small. Big guys in the sense of, you know, giant. That. Hexy can be the only one for now. Everybody else get into like the knight-esque ones or whatever else. Or the gun one. There was a sniper one.
Do you want to let me know when to use this one, or do you want me to start off
No,
with it?
you're starting
Can you
off
switch
with
into
that.
the sniper one for me?
Scorpio is currently the sniper one.
I thought that was an assault rifle.
No, it's like a DMR.
Oh.
NPCs, you can stand there or come into no man's land actually. J-Man, Soul, you guys start fighting. I'm going to get the players fully started. Cards are up, guys. Go ahead and start fucking charging J-Man and Soul. Treat them like minced meat. Careful with the screen shakes, people. Don't do that, please. You guys have respawns until I say stop, so you can die pretty quickly. Except for Hexy, because Hexy's giant.
Oh!
Pew pew.
Rolling. As you go to... Hold on, let me here.
Work with me,
As you
knife.
go to stab the back lines,
Aha.
a bullet comes flying and you do manage to dodge. However, a hand grabs onto you with strength that you did not realize before, and you are quite literally thrown to the other side of no man's land.
Which
It
way?
hurts.
Over there.
That way.
That way?
You're thrown
Yeah.
back to where you came. That's a major wound. Scan NPCs. Let's stop them from moving. Don't let them get forward. That is your job.
Me and J-Man doing Organics now?
Yes, please. Let's keep going. Organics, come on, quickly, quickly. Don't let them move forward. You don't want them to. Rolling. Dedek, you managed to dodge.
Point blank that. Push them back.
You seem to be missing a lot of the players. Perfect. Pause. 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 Rolling. You two. Everyone pause, please. You two here. You're not meant to see me. You've been now, or at least you thought, that go take care of that. Go take care of that. However, for you, Cassius, you standing here fighting your way through the back lines, before you can react with the roll of a 2, you hear the sound of a mortar come flying down. But this isn't a normal, like, human mortar, I guess. The Gannics are no stranger to sacrificing their own bodies to make sure they don't lose. And you watch quite a few Gannics go down with you. However, the mortar lands right beside you, and you try and jump your way out of the trench. And as you're in the air, it explodes, sending you flying back in the middle of no man's land with a critical wound. Unpause. Rolling. As you stab down into the head, Dedek, you manage to do so. However, you turn around and realize you're alone. It's best to get back with your people, or you will die. Oh, there's a ladder conveniently here.
In the back.
Rolling. Pause. On.
From your team. This is your 1 DM warning. Continue away from your team. It will lead in very bad rolls. You need to get back with your
Do I have a grenade?
Yeah, you would.
Yes, you do.
Pause.
A grenade.
Gannics, there are still bullets flying at you, so make sure to take hits, drop every now and then, sometimes die.
Trying to stab my thing into you and leave it there.
Up ahead.
Don't touch it to it. That was a wall. I tried to dodge further.
grab from. Wait, Scarf. This side. Down. Hammer to the face.
Come on. Fucking push him.
Toss. Hammer to the elbow. No.
Oh, I had an idea.
Yeah.
It could be like the American soldier with like the World War I style helmet, just like start running past the track. Just charge the trench with them.
Here fighting the Ganix, you watch his bullets fly through its back into you from the Ganix behind it. Ah, fuck.
You can be the occasional soldier charging in if you want. They are still getting some support.
Fucking.
It is at this point, Bears, where are you? Find a place to go invisible. It's storm class time. For now, I want you to stand there and watch. Ant, go invisible. I need the mini boss.
That's you.
Stand and watch in the storm class. You're aura farming currently. Hold on.
Where you need me as the mini boss, next to Bear or a bit forward in the middle?
Pause. And I need you. You're gonna be attacking the players here very soon, so get ready for that. Yes. Hold on. Okay, good. Hold on. Listen. Okay. 1 second.
Players. It is at this point that of a very strong presence. And you have stretched yourselves very, very deep into their trenches. You have a decision. Regroup or keep charging. However, the further you go in, the more that pressure becomes on your chest. Pause.
Oh, fuck these big ones. Yeah, you better the fuck up.
Alright, Ant. Where are you at, buddy?
Right. Then we get some fun cover.
Doing great, Ant. Alright, you can hop in the mini boss.
He just pulls you back a little.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the trenches, dog.
No, there's a fucking sniper looking at us.
You can hop in the mini boss.
I can see him.
And you're gonna go attack the players. As for my other NPCs, your commander has appeared. Form up next to him and hold the line. You can stop shooting. This is an intimidation tactic.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You're doing great, Ant. Keep up the pressure.
Hello? Hello? Alright, but hey, that's it.
My precious TMK.
Everyone, pause. Everyone, pause. Pause, everyone, please. It is at this point, as he does so, and he stabs and chants in a language you can't understand. You start to feel some kind of presence taking hold of you, but with a 5 and your third failed medical check. Valerie, your eyes are the first thing to go. Blood coats them like a film. Your innards are spilling out of you at a rate which you can't stop. Everyone else around you is fighting, bullets are flying, explosions are going everywhere. However, the sounds come next. They stop. It's quiet. It's like your ears were just clogged with earmuffs. It's muffled. It's definitely still there. It's a lot quieter. The cracks along your body are pulsing now, getting darker as time goes on. With each breath you take, it's not filled with blood or phlegm. It feels to you, at least, like it's clear breaths. But in all reality, you haven't taken a breath since you took the wound. To you, you feel like you're somewhere different. Back home. Though home might not have been the perfect place for you. It definitely is comforting in times like these. You yourself have seen things a lot of people haven't. You've heard of things people could only dream of. But the things that stick with you most are your duties. The things you are told to do for the sake of whatever the higher beings wanted of you. You haven't really thought too much on it. And you never really could understand why they chose you, of all people. It seems like every new higher being you meet, they have a liking to you for some reason. But all of that starts to drift away from your mind. Everything starts to drift away. It's so familiar. The things you're trying to remember you can't, and the things that you don't want to remember are at the forefront. The faces of your comrades, of friends, of people you hate. even your torturers, the faces of everyone you don't want to remember in a time like this. Remembrance is weakening to you. Staying so attached to things that you know are inevitably futile in the end. They've always weakened you, but they've also strengthened you. Or at least you thought. But as the two that stand over you fiddle with your innards and your split open flesh, the pain from it hasn't subsided. You feel it heavily. But that starts to fade too. Your basic motor functions are waning. And the only thing right now that you can do is smell the air of fire and brimstone. It's at this point, Valerie, the dice shall decide your fate. NPCs. Valerie has died. Here's what's gonna happen. For the NPCs who are currently standing up here, you're going to start walking forward. Don't take any shots. Don't take any aggression. You'll be led as to what will happen further. Just start walking. It is at this point, bullets have stopped flying, and all you hear is footsteps approaching. If you're going to retreat, now's the time. But as you do so, you hear the sound of a war horn. And for any of you who are versed in the knowledge of war, it was blown for a parley. Alright, NPCs, stop at the crest of your trenches. Please and thank you. Everyone except for bears, you can come back to the trenches and you can be your characters. However, bears and ant, sorry. You two stay together for now. Everyone other than ant and bears, you can move back up to main comms, please.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what broke me more. The fact that she's dead. Or... oh, like... Cade's reaction. His voice. I think it's mostly... I think it's mostly his voice that's like heartbreaking to me. Oh my, oh no. Going from the left side.
We lost one.
Sorry for that. Saw the body. Figured after the harms happened. Where's the body? Wait. That I don't know.
What happened? Quickly, fill me in.
To their trenches. We killed one that was quite strong, but she fell in the process. Purple.
What?
Who?
Let's join up with the others. Come on. We'll figure it out. Let's join up. We heard that horn. Go in front.
Okay.
Go on.
That's what fucking happened. Every one of your roles, people. You all are way too great for this. But
Hey, Daniel.
can't back out.
They are dead.
Yep, hello.
There's nothing we can
Harvey.
do.
Jade.
Beyond that point,
Code names, remember?
Yes.
one of our comrades has fallen. Pay respects and move out.
Fucking patients right now. Excuse me.
No, just
No one else is up there.
Please. I need a moment.
sorry for your
I would suggest going backwards instead of towards the enemy.
You all should have time.
One of ours has fallen.
Since a parlay
Who?
has been called,
The young dragon.
figure out how to
Riven.
move forward.
Her body is there.
Right.
Excuse me.
If you wish to pay your respects, they are around the corner.
I wish it could
Understood.
have been me to rip that one limb from William.
Give me a status report. What happened?
What, Roland? What knowledge
Yes,
do you
Captain.
have to impart that could possibly
I'm
make this better?
not a captain.
We were assaulted by a bunch of them. A particularly strong one that assaulted us head on.
Telling me
And while we were fighting as a casualty, we tried to block his attacks, but one of his attacks completely opened up her abdomen up to her face. We couldn't do anything. We tried everything, but
Say nothing.
Alright.
Both of you two.
Recoup yourselves. If you need it, go ahead, take your time.
I know.
But make sure you're within eye shot and ear shot. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
What do we
ma'am.
do with the other medic? He is shell-shocked.
Who?
I do not know the code names. You did not brief me, and I do not wish to speak them here.
Here's a paper. It has all the code names.
10 mil.
Memorize and destroy.
Yes.
She said enough.
What's your code name? Because I don't know.
It's in the chat.
tariff.
Oh, it's in the chat. Lovely. Never mind.
You all know
I don't got to go running out.
there doesn't seem to be too much chaos. Now's not the time to grieve, but out of all the times, when is it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Take your time now before things get more chaotic.
Is it too late? Amelia. Sorry. Blinker fluid! Fuck. Is it too late? You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
And this
They are gone.
We need a DM.
Did anyone try? Or is it just not time?
Hello, Governor.
Over here.
Win.
I got mom.
Is it too late?
You adorable little fucking thing.
Are you wanting to try and use your ability to talk to her?
Oh, first, yeah.
I'll roll.
That's.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because it's a little too crap for my fucking taste.
A little bit too personal for me.
So much worse.
As you're sitting here, you activate your ability and almost instinctively
Another role play, and I'm totally stealing
kind
all
of
these
reach
things.
out to interact. And then you see her. You see Valerie.
In the trenches.
You don't know how long you can sit and talk to her for. You don't know how long she's gonna sit here. But you're able to talk to her for at least a little bit of time.
Don't go yet. There's another thing.
I'm gonna try something
What's the other
stupid too.
thing?
She's wondering if she can use the time. The marking.
Valerie doesn't have the mark
Valerie
of time.
does not have it, so you wouldn't be able to.
Oh,
She got the mark of war instead, remember?
You know, fuck you, Val. Anyway.
Teachers be serious.
Understood.
Gotta keep talking out loud.
Val? Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I couldn't make it.
Wait, I forgot.
You don't need to apologize. Do you remember when we were trapped in hell? What did you choose?
Which time?
When we all ended up fighting against each other.
It's okay. Oh, on Mars. What do you mean, choose?
Which marking did you get, Valerie?
I never saw the marking everyone else had.
I didn't get it.
She puts her arm on Cersei's shoulder.
Is her cracks flaming, Val?
What? What did you say?
Are you still flaming?
How long can we talk to her? How long do we get?
I don't know. I don't know how long she's gonna stay.
Please hear me with at least one thing, asking her one thing. It's gonna sound really awful and weird, but can we maybe break off part of her horn?
Tell her I'm keeping my end of the promise, please.
I know it sounds awful to like desecrate a dead body, but
Yeah, maybe I can have a piece of one of my horns. I want the other one to go to Ellie.
You can have a piece of one of her horns. The other one goes to Ellie.
yes, ma'am.
I don't know how easy it's gonna be to break off.
I don't know. Anything you want to say?
The VC.
I mean, it's almost all in my will.
Where is it?
I'm trying to chisel and break
I
it off.
handed it to Amelia. It's a good bit bloodied right now.
Amelia, you
know,
still
my
have her
body
will?
being split open.
I do. It's in my pocket. I have it.
You know what? You're awesome, Val.
So are you. So is everyone.
You may rest. Unless there's something else, something you want. Unless you want to try to see if you can attach. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
We need to return to the back line.
Hey, Jade.
Yeah, Val.
It's a bit selfish of me, but can you ask Derek if he knows of any way to bring me back? Even if it means being tied to something from the abyss. I have so much I need
Come.
to do.
We need to move.
Derek.
Please.
Valerie has something to ask you. Is there a way for her to come back even if she's attached to something? She doesn't care.
Perhaps. There may be, but that is dangerous.
I know it is.
She
And
knows
I will
it
have to
is.
research more. But if that is the case, then I will research.
Tell him I say thank you.
For now, we must leave.
Even if it doesn't work, I owe him. Jade, I'm gonna try and stick around you.
Please do.
I've known from the moment that I heard of your ability that I was gonna try and stay around if ever anything happened to me.
Stay around. Try to stay as tethered as you can. They're gonna move you. Understand?
Be gentle.
You got it. Toothless.
Sir, Commander.
Quite capable of this, thank you.
I did a head count. Where is one of mine?
Let's move with.
Okay. I was gonna say that took off. As you're holding it, like.
There's no such thing as a good Ganex. Except a dead Ganex.
I will give you the position.
Move it.
Go back with everyone else.
I don't know if I can say this right now, but
Right.
that's one thing.
Couldn't do better.
Would you like the briefing while we walk, sir?
I'm not interested.
Understood.
Just go eat and rest.
Move with.
I have no clue where you went, Scorpy, but I'm still in Cassie's arms.
I am behind.
Sorry, put you head first in all this.
Hmm.
I'd understand if you want me to delegate the task to someone else.
What do you need?
For now, for you to rest. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of being sad or crying over the fallen, even if I knew their name.
She is gonna try to stay as tethered as possible, be it to me or to her body. And she has asked someone to see if there's a way for her to come back.
I just thought of something. Where's her body?
It's being carried by drag. How to train. Where are you at?
I'm being carried by Derek and Cassius right now. I'm at the point where, like, we had to crawl over bodies. You know those bunks that we had first gone in? The ones with the light?
I am terrible at
I think
directions.
that's where they're
That's
bringing
why.
me. What was that?
I am terrible at directions.
Damn. everyone's gathered up right now.
Who went with her? Where's everybody?
Everyone went with them. They're over by the ones with the where we climbed over the
Hurry,
bodies.
Come, we.
Hmm.
Where did they go?
Where we climbed over the bodies. Terrible directions.
What?
Where we climbed over the bodies. Over here.
Yep.
They're. Who were the other 5 people that went with her?
Hi, sir.
Over here. Everybody who went over here.
You see a
Everyone who ended up going out with
chest.
everyone who ended up going out, go with Commander.
Cuts and slashes on the arms. A cut across the face.
What's going on?
Body will rest.
If you went out with them, go towards the.
Back up, please. If you did not go, back up.
If you didn't go, stay by me. If you went, go towards him. One of yours is getting medicated. Or medical.
Pull down your sleeve and see if you were marked by time.
A little burn with her boots. Can bear it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Burn less and less.
She does not have the mark of time. She got the 1 of 4 instead.
Starts to clear.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Get your rest.
She had that.
Did you go out?
Hey, Cade.
Just need trust. Starts.
Her abdomen up to her face.
Sinkholes, there's landmines, things of the sort. Don't fucking go in them. It's like. Sinkholes, there's landmines, things of the sort. Don't fucking go in them. It's like.
Stace, does anyone have any spare cloth?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Here.
Does anyone have any spare cloth?
He's gonna take his coat.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Kamari, did you need something?
I fucking hate remembering names.
Sorry. Kamari, did you need something? I'm sorry.
No. Just making sure.
Did she have anything else to say?
Appreciate it.
Val?
I can see.
Yes.
Val, do you have anything else to say?
Making sure of everything.
Don't we just burn her? Why would we want
They
her
wish to
corpse to
come.
be here?
I think
They wish
There's
to
a
come
tether.
back. There may be a
everyone
way.
who can see her face should at least be
They
able to
see?
see her face right now.
Okay.
That is a bad idea. The wound goes from their abdomen up to their chin. Now keep the faceless. This is best.
Understood.
Those who know, know.
I more mean everyone who wouldn't care and just wants to see. I think everyone who can see her face should at least. I more mean everyone who wouldn't care.
Many others died like this.
Making
Who wouldn't care.
Goes from their abdomen up to their chin, but now keeping the body faceless. Dab towards building.
What were you saying? You said my name. What were you saying? What do you need?
Yeah, it's just that we shouldn't burn her yet, just in case someone wants to see her.
And plus,
Cassie's
there,
old Clover.
there's a story The more attached the body is, the stronger the tether is.
No idea.
Well, we need a little bit of patching up.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
All I know is we're out of
Significantly more real now.
Hey, Ellie.
I'm good to stand, but if you need me to sit down.
Just ruffles through her pocket.
It'll burn like a fish.
It just holds out part of her horn.
Owen was
Nothing worse than that. As you're sitting there.
Valerie, can you still talk to me?
As she gets to the of burning your
Fuck.
head. But you feel it getting cured.
You said it.
There's nothing else to say. No joke to make. There's.
You don't think I know that?
You start feeling the burns fade away slowly. You start feeling better and better.
Durability is the one thing I can do. I can take hits.
You should be fine now.
Just don't shove me back next time.
Forget it.
I don't want to blame you for what happened.
Take your
It
time.
really
be
wasn't your fault.
sad.
You were just trying to keep me safe.
If you want your wounds to heal, it needs to rest. Don't push yourself harder. And don't carry heavy things, especially.
I can't help that, but I'll keep that in mind.
Try your best out.
What are you looking for?
Need spares?
I was looking for Derek.
Spares?
You do gotta remember he is kind of invisible at a
Promise
certain
me you
point.
won't do that to me again.
In fact,
I
you're
know.
If I throw myself in danger, I know what I'm doing.
Do you know if she can talk to Jade yet? Or anymore?
Yeah, she should be able to. Kate just was saying some shit to me.
Okay. She's gonna be.
I know it's kind of a dumb question, but have y'all seen Derek? Just.
Oh dear.
Anything left you want to say, Val?
Just making sure of something.
We're all good. We're
Ellie's
good.
down and walks before I forget.
Right, wrong button.
She,
Since time.
Say that again?
She said that she knows you deserve to exist.
I had said something as me because I had accidentally hit it, but and I didn't mean to.
Mm. At least near if you want to say something to her.
Ma'am, I have information of what you asked.
Yes.
There is only one way I know how to do this.
What is it?
But it would take time, and it is not nice. And I do not have
I'd
the
be
equipment
okay
to do
with
this.
that. I can wait. I
What
can
is it?
take an eternity.
If anything she says,
Can we speak?
she will wait. Yes. Well,
Can we
if
speak
you want,
privately?
try to.
By the way.
Also, there is soup in the kitchen. It is nothing special, but it is something.
Mm.
This way, ma'am.
Don't worry about it.
Oops. I won't be able to hear this unless if I stop being a body.
Bring her back.
But I want to watch people mourn me.
The first
You'll
step
hear my side if you
is
want.
to have everyone forget.
Forget
her
her?
name. Forget everything about her. I can do this. I can force everyone to forget, but I do not have the ingredients. I need a special flower. But once everyone forgets who they are, forgets everything about them, I can bring them back. But it is twisted and dark. We in my people, it is seen as worse than necromancy. It is twisted and evil magic.
Hmm. What
To
are the
forget
drawbacks?
Everything. I do not know altogether. I have only heard stories.
What does the stories
But
say?
one of the... To forget everything about someone. Forget their face. Forget the love you had for them.
Are
And
we
then
able to
see them
relearn?
again. To see them again will dredge up memories of their death. And that is pain. A pain that most cannot handle. We of the Druki, we know this pain. We live with this pain. It is a memory that we hold deep in our cores. That is what the void is.
What's this conversation?
A way to bring her
Worse than necromancy.
Bring her back as herself or what?
back as herself.
Bring her back as not themselves. It is not. It is hard to explain, sir.
Then if she's not her, then how are we bringing her back?
Start from the beginning for him.
The process that we have.
Just getting food. Sorry.
Carry on, you're fine.
The process that I know how to do. Now, mind you, this is worse than necromancy in my people. And I have only heard stories.
Your morals aren't mine.
I do not care. I am not in my
Neither do I.
people.
So carry on.
To start, we would need everyone to forget who they are. Their face, the love, their joy, all of the memories that they have need to be erased. I can do this. I need a simple flower. But as
And
everyone
where do we find
forgets,
said simple flower?
it is harder to find here in this realm. I know how to, but it would require me to leave the base, searching at night.
I'm going with you.
Of course, but if we can get the flower,
Continue moving.
I need to know where the soup is.
In there.
In there.
It's in here.
then, with the flower, we can have everyone forget. From there are other steps. I do not know all of them, but I can get the information. It will bring them back. The only problem is seeing them alive. The mind always remembers. It is something that bounds to the heart. So seeing them alive, knowing that they were gone, non-existent, and then seeing them come back may give people, in my culture we call it a snap. A break in their mind. Something that you knew never existed all of a sudden is there in front of you. But it would bring them back to who they are. And to what we currently remember them as.
Do me a favor and go grab the sergeant.
All of them?
I'm not thinking clearly. Somebody other than myself. Yeah, kitchen inside, get food.
You know what? Fair enough.
Maybe.
Actually,
Spark. Spark.
John, pause on your meal this way.
Need you.
We're going to you. Less people.
Have a conversation with someone.
You gave.
Then
All right.
carry on. Yeah, we'll brief you when you get back.
What's up?
Long story short, wait around.
Continue moving, Samantha.
Traumatic, but still a way to bring her back.
Continue moving.
I'm only telling you because I'm not thinking clearly, and I'm gonna make the choice on my own if I don't tell anyone else.
No. Not right now.
I need to speak to you two about something. What is it? The gimmicks that got.
It is worse than necromancy.
The both of you.
It is a
We need
dark
a TLDR. I'm not trying to cut your story short, but
Very well. Very simple. We must forget everything we know about her. From there, I can do my work.
And then when we see her alive again, our memories will flood right back to the point of her death, but she'll still be her.
Sounds easier said than done.
He has a
Of course
flower.
it's easier said than done.
He has a potion that will force us to forget.
The simple question is, what are you willing to give up for a comrade? My answer is everything.
Same. But I also want to ask her if this is what she wants.
I'm not gonna lie to you, unless you can put... You... Come with me.
Mm-hmm. I've been talking to her. She was the one that asked him to figure this out.
Do your thing.
Valerie? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There's a way.
What is it?
I'm just gonna whisper to the ghost, so you all can hear this. Actually, a way we could do this is basically all of us will
Will we
need
be
to
able
forget
hear
you.
Valerie, or just you talking to her?
I'm whispering
we got,
to
like,
the
Uber
ghost.
hearing.
Oh yeah, you all
We
got
do
Uber
have
hit.
enhanced
You
hearing
know
now.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Y'all are whatever.
If anybody...
Okay.
That's what I'm asking, because I would want to know that in character, if I can hear. If
You
not,
would
if
be
you
able
can
to hear her.
then everybody out.
She is
All right,
talking.
then move around if you have super hearing. Get away from her. No offense, but it's her choice, and I'm not letting anybody disrupt her answer. Now confirm that you understand what I just said and get up and walk away. And that is an order.
Since Shagan talked to her, I would ask if it's okay if I stay.
And I
will not
request
influence
deny.
her choice.
I don't even want you to hear the conversation, man.
It's a little late for that.
I'm okay with, like, Cassius, Ellie, Cersei, the...
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Only ones
people I
allowed
was close to.
that
Because I am entwined with the fate of people
And
she
you-
cares for.
And you will know her fate afterwards. I just want her to make this decision on her own, and I need you to walk away
Tell
right
Sam
the
Corporal.
I'm okay with... Yeah.
she says she
Ask
wants
her
him
if she's
around.
okay with it.
Him,
Cassius,
Ellie,
Ellie,
and
Cersei,
Circe.
you, Amelia,
And,
Even Amelia.
Derek. If Derek wants to be around.
All of you, make way.
Mm.
Or
Her.
you two on your feet right now. On Valor. Go.
Do you want this? If you come back, it will break our minds.
Not you, just them.
If I come back, what?
It could break our minds.
We speak of Gakathil.
Whoever
That's what I was trying to
could
tell
be
you about.
broken by it.
I'm
I-
now available to hear about this. Hold on.
Would everyone...
Pause.
Sacrificing memories flood back when we see a person dead could break your mind.
For her to come back. She will come back.
Grail.
Similar.
Okay.
TLDR.
Okay, so first off, come back similar. Is
I
not
believe-
a good enough reason.
Tell Abel I want this.
She was the one that ended up asking for this.
Okay. There's a chance that she's different. That it's not the Valerie that we know.
Derek.
We are going to risk other people's minds for it.
Would she be back similar? Or the same?
We don't know, but what we do know is she's dead right now, and we want
Jade.
her back.
Correct.
The same?
We can discuss it, but
She'll be back the same.
what?
I understand.
She told you to be here. I just went to get you.
Monday.
I understand.
Jade,
Valerie.
tell Eva
being upset about the
I
situation.
care about
I
her.
think that is more than valid.
Right.
We're
Eva?
in the middle of a battlefield and death happens. Are we going to talk about bringing someone back to life every
She
time
cares
they die?
about you.
At the cost
I
of
sure fucking
everyone's
hope not.
minds?
Garthine, he has a point.
Yeah, he has a point. But he's also not the reason she's dead and wasn't in charge.
Forced into words.
Okay, that's
I let her
fantastic
walk
reasoning.
off knowing that I was gonna go. I mean, whatever you think, if it's fantastic or not, it's my fault.
Okay, so then you want it to be your fault when everyone goes fucking insane and dies on this battlefield
It's
anyway?
my own fault for choosing it if people break because of me.
He's sad. Learn from the issue and be better the next time as a leader.
What the fuck do I do better? Not let anybody go and go myself?
Decisions like that every fucking
Oh, thanks.
Monday.
People they probably don't fucking care about as much as I do.
Okay. An email that is your name, put it on the desk.
I said probably. I'm not telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I do know.
Okay.
Maybe we don't
Understood.
argue over the dead.
For now,
I apologize. Not in a very good mood.
No one is. Respectfully.
Yep.
Hey, Jade.
Yeah, Val?
Before everyone forgets me, tell Atlee I'm sorry that I couldn't go through eternity with her, that I'm sorry she couldn't truly be my best friend forever. That I couldn't save her from the fate she doesn't.
She wants to say something to you, if you want to hear it.
Of course she does. What?
It doesn't matter what anyone or
It doesn't
anything
matter what
says.
anyone or anything says.
Being meant to exist or
Being
not
meant
does
to exist
fucking
or not
matter.
doesn't
You
fucking matter.
exist.
You exist.
You're an asshole. I want you to know that.
I
That she's
know.
sorry
I don't care.
that she wasn't able to fulfill her promise of being your best friend forever.
If I'm able to be brought
If she's
back
able to
and
bring
you don't
Bot back
remember me,
and you don't remember her,
I'll find
she'll
a way to
find a
befriend you
way
again.
to prevent you again.
I'll save you.
She'll save you from
the fate of no longer existing if things get their way.
Stop saying that you'll no longer existing, stopping things from getting their way.
Val.
I'm sorry.
Excuse.
She's sorry.
She won't be the same.
I have talked with them.
Maybe there's a chance people forget her and we want to bring her back and then
There is no way that they will be the same.
Is
They
it
may- they
possible
may
to
not.
walk out? I didn't know the conditions. I was just told to come over here. I love Valerie. I really do, but the risk is too high.
Do you even know if that's what she wants?
Yes.
Sorry, Valerie.
She was the one that asked him for this.
Ask Derek and Eva what they mean.
Derek, Eva,
Anyone who knows.
what do you mean?
One thing I'm gonna point out, and you can
Eva
say
will
this
have
or
no
if you
part
want,
of this.
She can hear you.
I'm sorry.
is if it's anyone who knows her, it's everyone who knows her. That includes House Elegance.
Everyone.
That includes Eva. That includes us. Everyone will forget her.
Oh
Yes.
shit. So I can't withdraw, nor can they.
No,
Everyone
everyone.
has to be.
Everyone.
Shit.
We agreed to
Is
do
it
this
worth-
to bring her into a world where nobody knows her.
Until they are back and we recognize our minds may shatter. It is a risk.
I can't risk that.
I don't like it,
That's
but
an even
I'm not the one
higher
dead.
level of
Worse than shat.
unnecessary risk that I'm not.
It is the best way I can explain to them.
They either have to live alone,
When
find
it's
people
battles
they
like
don't
this,
know,
it's
build new
better
relations
that
with,
I'm
or
not
all
on
of us
top
might have our minds shattered.
We're supposed to last here a week.
Ability to
If our minds shatter, then
not
then it's fucking pointless, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it will be as quick as a week for this to happen.
Point is still the same.
Mm.
She would be sacrificing to come back.
What's
And the
the
sacrifice is not just hers.
a number?
Screaming heavily.
How much do you think this would work?
Heavy metal. Love it.
To bring them back? I am confident in this.
More of just
But they will not be the same.
out absurdities.
You can never bring them back, because I will never forget her.
Nature.
This is true.
Isn't some of our minds already fragile enough?
The other issue is that if I do this, I give up everything from my home.
A bunch of scribbles all over it.
I don't want him to do it then.
She says no. She doesn't want you to do it.
Grow himself upon this world
I don't
just to
wanna lose you
revive
like
one
that.
person.
They asked if there was a way. I never said I would do it.
I don't know if I could just forget either.
Can't even keep data.
Remember what Excalibur told you.
Down information about
She doesn't want it. Not
If we
anymore.
brought her back, we all forget. They give up every
It's been settled. She already said she doesn't
We're
want
simply
it.
giving them the option. But now, since they no longer want it, then we will let them rest. Gaith kath uln vathgalors.
When did she get
Any last words, Valerie?
Although it's in my will, all of you are my legacy. Live on in my name and your own. I trust I love all of you. I'm
At
sorry.
this point, prepare to say your last words, Valerie.
Oh. What did you say, Kate? I didn't hear.
So what do we
Said
do with
prepare
her
to
now?
say your last words. They're helping you pass on.
Kiss. Gil.
Commander already said he's gonna try to get an airship so we can bring
Goodbye,
her back
Valerie.
to town.
Goodbye. I love you all.
You love too?
You made these months of hell heaven on earth.
Anyone else goes down on the battlefield, this might not be how it goes. You might just be out there.
By the grace and might
As the two of
of
them
the
stand
First
over
Fleet,
her, you watch
may you all be
energies start to be
safe
pulled
for
from
the
her,
eternities
almost
this
like a
world will
soul being
last.
released. They gently float into the air, and with echoes, you can almost hear Valerie's voice with them.
Mentally weak. Can't keep doing this.
Don't make a promise that you don't think you can keep.
What
You must speak
happened?
freely.
That's all we can do.
What did you just do?
Her soul got set free.
I understand that is true, and I understand
she's
your
like,
Valerie.
intent behind these words, but I don't think that
Just puts the blanket
You are
back
the
over
Yes.
her
first
head.
player character.
There is nothing there.
right now.
They are only a body.
You have this moment. Absolutely.
But you're right.
That's why I said that you need to take full advantage of this moment.
Of all the people who I thought would die here. Of all the people.
Every single second of this.
She was honestly probably the last one I thought would go.
This war is cruel.
Have you all eaten? Y'all getting rest?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sorry.
Cowboy, you've eaten? Gonna rest?
I saw plenty of dead bodies, ally and foe on my way here.
You've eaten? Gonna rest? Had your blood?
How many did you kill?
Get it.
Hey, before we left, I had soup.
Amelia.
We'll feed whatever we find, whoever we find.
Okay.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Welcome. You joined late. There was already a battle. Right now we're on a rest break.
We'll get the rest.
Get the rest indeed.
You've eaten? Having rest?
Mhm.
Continue resting.
That's all I've been doing.
Good. Eden, have rest.
Yes, yes.
Sanity is
Can't.
not a perk that lets you
Can't on the last what?
normal sometimes.
Rest.
Mechanics to suffer.
At least I don't think it will right now.
Don't overexert yourself. Allow your mind to rest as well.
I got the one who got her.
Players, this is now your 30-minute warning. Tonight will have a hard end. You have 30 minutes.
And at the same time,
You all eaten? Have rest?
yeah.
Have you eaten?
Yeah, I'm good on eating.
Okay.
I'm holding down the water. Thank you.
Hmm.
As good as I can be.
None of this would be happening.
Eden, have rest.
Not interested. Just waiting for the next day.
You? Have you eaten?
Derek. You see Derek is just covered in blood and mud. Hasn't cleaned himself.
Get some water and clean up a bit.
In earshot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, have it.
How have you eaten?
You on me earlier? I was on and out.
Exactly, no. Shit, we need to give it to them. It's House Elegance. Come on. This might as well tell them.
Think he sees her.
know how much they want us to do the talking. He's lost a child.
I want to get back the watch. That's the one thing she had.
That was something that she gave to you, much like how she gave. She said
She wanted the horn.
One horn towards you, the other towards another.
If it was given to you, it was probably meant for you, Cersei.
The only reason she gave it to me is because I was 5 seconds away from ending up like her one night. I was ready to just go.
Then that's meant for you.
Samantha got it. She said I could keep until I met her parents.
Well, he's already gone.
You all start
Now it's
to
yours.
shake. Your very being shakes with a loud roar of a giant dragon flying above you. Fire breathes from its maw.
Oh, that's nice.
And sadness.
There he goes.
Maybe he's gonna fuck up the cannons.
Flies off into the distance.
Maybe.
Be
Or
nice.
maybe he's gonna go mourn like normal parents would.
You wanna know what normal is?
It was the dragon that Silicone called Valerie's daughter.
Oh. Yeah, it was basically her dad at that point.
They have every right to take her.
Not her literal father.
Well, adoptive.
Could I get a DM for all?
For sure.
She's just like clenching the horn in her hand, trying to like see if there's literally anything at all left. No. Like what's her ability?
But I will say this.
It's a roll of a 9.
You said you felt like you could do better. And I can. And I'm not arguing that. Given how that we were
you guys do?
I killed a lot of things. I didn't get killed.
You should have.
I got my job done.
I should have volunteered.
This is all you can ask for.
I should have said it. You had a bad feeling. They should have had a commander with them to at least keep them in order. Someone higher. Terrible time on walking up. You know that? Terrible time. I know beating myself over it is not gonna do anything. I knew something was gonna go wrong if she went. When they were divvying out the task, divvying out the people, when I noticed that there was multiple, I was going to say Valerie come back and have Zaya go.
Alright, peeps. Let's start wrapping up convos and getting ready for hard end. Try not to leave as soon as we hard end. We'll have some things to say.
I know. It'll end up going down in a what if spiral. The way she was yelling when everyone was fighting. She was frustrated because they couldn't hear her.
Write down all of the things that you can remember. Give it to me. And you can go into combat prep 1 and Shattered will tell you what you missed.
I heard how people said if I didn't have this ability, then there wouldn't be any argument.
You gave her the choice.
He did. She asked for it at first. She asked him if there was a way. She told me to ask him if there was a way. Are you moving as soon as I go to lead?
Hold on, I'm doing something.
Dude, as I go to lead audio, you move. I want to ask the people who went after they are done to write a report and end up stating what they could have done better. So then this will not happen again.
No.
I need to understand. If I was on that team, I would have done the exact same. I would figure out what I'd done wrong. I heard Samantha yelling at someone for protecting her.
Right. Everybody,
Oh,
the dust starts to trickle down, the explosions quietening. However, you can hear from the other side of the trenches whistling, chanting, things of the sort. However, you're all silently mourning now. And as the night sky trickles over top of you, the darkness seems to envelop you in its gentle embrace. That's cards down. Let's please respawn.
Gather around quickly, peeps.
Okay.
Gather around quickly. Hold on. Gather around quickly, peeps. Gather around, gather around, gather around.
Where are you? Where are you? There you
Your sword is here,
I am.
Cassius. I
Yeah,
can see
you
it.
can see me. Alright. I'm gonna make sure we get everybody. There she is. Shattered, come here.
I think Coyote is still like there.
Right. What you need, Abby?
I shattered. If the commander is on the site, she would have asked him if he could take the will to House Elegance because they would be the ones that probably could get it actually situated.
He doesn't know who the fuck House Elegance is.
Okay.
But,
This is good.
besides the point, it can all be figured out next week. First, big round of applause to all the NPCs today who helped. Great fucking.
You guys did great. I would clap harder, but I still have an open finger.
Players, you also did equally terrifying. Bad motherfuckers.
Let us sprint through trenches without checking. I mean, what?
But
Sorry.
Let's really give hugs and praises to Shattered. Valerie was a great. Come on, motherfuckers. Dog
You were an I'll answer your question when there aren't 5,000 people pushing into me.
Never joined.
Everyone
Gotcha.
listen up, listen up, listen up.
Listen. Let's get back around. Come on. Gather around, little children. Come on.
Yes,
There you go.
Daddy. Hi, puppy.
Alright. So,
Let's lock him a little todo papa.
Star has done a thing and has made a channel in the Discord.
Alright. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for staying. And let's figure out someone to raid. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the follow, Volking. Thank you for the bits, Love Fred. Thank you for the bits. Hi, Fred. I will hydrate right now. We're gonna raid Vidal. Alright. Bye-bye. No, wait. Thank y'all so much for coming. Thank you so much for staying. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Those watching the VOD, y'all are nerds.